What is going on, everybody? Welcome in to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Or now it's actually Final Yard Football. So I do two channels here on YouTube. Final Yard Football tonight for you guys out there. Also subscribe to my basketball play-by-play channel as well. But tonight we're doing preseason football action here. Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots, as this is the first time that the Patriots are in action at Gillette Stadium this time in the preseason. So thanks so much, guys, for joining me in here. We got some of the guys in the chat. King Jacob, what's good, man? Thanks for joining me back here. Hey, what's good, Nick? Thanks, man, for joining me back here. Same as Vegas Vic. So I'll be doing play-by-play today, Panthers versus Patriots, as this one will have kickoff in probably around less than 10 minutes from now. So we'll go through some of the big stories as what's happened throughout the course of the week or so. Quick turnaround here for the New England Patriots as they came off the victory, come from behind 22-17 against the Tennessee Titans back on Saturday night. But quick turnaround here as they play tonight on Thursday night, as we're not sure if Tom Brady will play tonight. That's still been a question here. We haven't had confirmation of that, so looking forward to see if TB12 should be out there tonight. If he doesn't play, that'll mean that it's his third game on the bench, but I believe that Tom should be out there tonight playing in this game. But big breaking news that went down today, of course. It went down with the captain of this team, safety Patrick Chung, as he's scheduled to be arraigned next Wednesday. He got a felony charge of cocaine possession out towards Lake Winnipesaukee, where his summer home's at, Laconia, New Hampshire. So Patrick Chung was indicted back on the cocaine charge back on August 8th, so that was huge news that hit the airwaves today around 11:30 this morning Eastern time, as that is just big news out there. Of course, the NFL can't do anything about it until the court cases go through and there's enough evidence found that finds Patrick Chung was indeed with the possession of cocaine or so, and that would result in a suspension or so from the NFL. But big news this weekend for the Patriots, as this is what went down earlier in the week. Josh Gordon was reinstated back to the NFL. That was back on Friday night, so glad to see that Flash will be out there once again for the New England Patriots, and a complete turnaround now for the wide receivers on the roster here for the Patriots to get back Flash. And what it means now towards the Patriot squad is going to be great to have somebody on the perimeter, be a wide out, and be able to haul balls in with quite the speed for sure. As well as we had other stuff. So Josh Gordon, since he was reinstated now, that meant the release of Dontrell Inman as wideout for the Patriots. So wide receiver Dontrell Inman was released on Sunday, but he signed quickly a couple of days later, Tuesday, with the Chargers he signed. So Dontrell Inman already found a home. Vegas Vix here saying Braxton Berrios is on the injury list. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't check the injury list before we get started, but interesting there because he is a bubble player. Braxton Berrios trying to go after one of those last spots here on the bubble or so. Him, Maurice Harris, and also Demaryius Thomas, who just got activated a couple of days ago. He's a veteran wide receiver. He's been to the Pro Bowl quite a bit. His best days are behind him when he played for the Denver Broncos around 2013, 2014, but still wide receiver Demaryius Thomas hasn't played so far in the preseason for the Patriots, coming off that torn Achilles tear last season, but it appears to be that Demaryius Thomas will have a shot at this roster alongside Maurice Harris and Braxton Berrios going at wide receiver spots. Hey, what's good? TCG Slayer E60, welcome back, man, to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me back here. But the big news that went on earlier this week on around Monday, Tuesday or so was the punting battle. That's officially over here with the Patriots. So, veteran punter Ryan Allen, who spent 6 seasons with the New England Patriots, had a stellar Super Bowl punting the ball away. He was in the MVP running for a while against the LA Rams in the Super Bowl for how he was punting the ball. Punts constantly down inside the 10, inside the 5-yard line in that Super Bowl by Ryan Allen. But he was released on Monday by the Patriots, meaning that rookie punter from the 5th round pick, Jake Bailey, will now be the punter for this upcoming season for the Patriots. So my guess why the Patriots went with Jake Bailey, basically his versatility, and he can punt the ball sky high, skyrockets the punts with a big long leg, but he can also be versatile, do kickoffs as well, take off some of the heat from Steven Gostkowski and let him rest a little bit so Gostkowski can focus on his field goals. Let Jake Bailey take the kickoffs like we've seen in the preseason. So Yeah, what Vegas Vix pointed out, me too. I was really shocked when the Patriots released Ryan Allen. I thought when they had to make a cut to the punters, to either one of the punters, I thought that that cut would be right after the Giants game, week 4, the preseason or so. But I was shocked. Right after week 2 of the preseason, after they played Tennessee, they cut part ways with Ryan Allen. Really shocking how they did that for the Patriots. But it was interesting though. I saw, because I made like a list of who would get cut, who would make the team, and on my predictions there, I had Jake Bailey making it in as well. Because why would they take somebody in the draft as a 5th rounder and then they'd cut him? I think since he has a young future, and also Jake Bailey is gonna make a whole lot less than what Ryan Allen's making, so it's gonna help out the Patriots financially as well. But here we are. We should be getting ready here for kickoff around 5 minutes or so. And yeah, this game, hopefully it seems pretty good. Cam Newton in action tonight for the Carolina Panthers. First time that he's in action in the preseason. Same as Tom Brady, hopefully, as we see Tom Brady putting on his helmet here as the feed just started on the Patriots preseason network. And Tom Brady walking out of the tunnel, getting ready and geared up for this one. So hopefully we can see Tom for a couple series here in this game or so. Yes, so the Patriots right back to a right-footed punter now. The punter before Ryan Allen was Zoltan Mesko, who lost the punting job in 2013, and Ryan Allen, who was who kicked with his left foot, got the punting job. But Ryan Allen was going into his 7th season in the NFL. I'm sure that somebody out there will pick up Ryan Allen very soon. But thanks so much, guys, for joining me on here on the channel, Final Yard Football on YouTube. Also, if you guys are new and you like basketball as well, I have a basketball channel that I do play-by-play on. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball, so check that out if you haven't done so already. But we got ourselves another preseason game tonight. Panthers versus Patriots going at it. First preseason game here at Gillette Stadium. It was a little steamy today up in the northeast or so, around 85 degrees or so, but the cold fronts are supposed to be coming through in a couple hours. It's supposed to be cooling off stuff over here. As far as the thunderstorms go, there could be a pop-up shower at Gillette Stadium tonight. But I have some roster cut-downs here with players I projected to make, and also the players on the brink of the bubble. I'll go over that a little bit later, probably towards halftime or so. Looking at some of the stuff that went on, though, during the game, the last game. Comeback win for the Patriots on Saturday, 22-17. As Brian Hoyer, not a hot start at all to his start against Tennessee, went 0 for 2. First pass was an incompletion, and the second pass intended for Braxton Berrios got picked off by Logan Ryan jumping the route. So Brian Hoyer started off against Tennessee 0 for 2, but after that, 6 straight completions, finishing 6 for 8 with 55 yards in the air. Jarrett Stidham then came in, the 4th-round draft pick from Auburn. He threw the ball 14 for 19, 193 yards, and a touchdown pass. Another great showing by Jarrett Stidham in these preseason games. A rushing attack, 3rd-round pick Damian Harris made his debut against the Tennessee Titans. He rushed for 80 yards on 14 carries. Nick Brossette carried the ball for a touchdown, 9 carries, 19 yards. And Jacoby Myers continues that stellar preseason that he's had. 82 yards receiving for 6 receptions and a 2-point conversion. Right now, Jacoby Myers ranks 2nd in the preseason right now in the NFL with 12 total receptions right now. So Vegas saying that Braxton Berrios isn't going to make the 53-man roster. It's going to be close. I have him right there in the bubble. Braxton Berrios, one of the last players in or out. I have him right on the bubble. I think the Patriots are going to go with Berrios. They're going to pick 7 receivers, but the big shocker here, I think they're going to cut wide receiver Demaryius Thomas. He's on the bubble as well. A lot of people do. Some of the people I've seen have him in, some of the people have him out. It all depends on how he recovers from that torn Achilles. Of course, Demaryius Thomas is way past his prime here, playing for the Patriots now, as he was just an incredible wideout. 1,000 yards plus receiving back in around 2013, 2014, 2015 for the Denver Broncos. And that's gone downhill now as he's gone up with age. And he played half the season last season for Denver, then got traded away to Houston. And then He injured himself at the end of the season last season for the Texans, and now he's playing, trying to fight for a roster spot here for the Patriots. But also on that list is Maurice Harris. Harris had a pretty good training camp for the Patriots, and then in the first week against Detroit, he caught a touchdown pass early in the game trying to solidify a spot for the roster, and then it kind of fell down a little bit later. Jarrett Stidham had 2 dropped balls near the end zone that Maurice Harris dropped in that game against Detroit. Should have been both of those catches, touchdown catches, but Maurice Harris dropped those balls, and then he got injured in practice. And then from the practice reports last week that was stated out, nothing really new about Maurice Harris except that it could possibly take a while. That's according to Boston.com on how Maurice Harris can heal in the process or so. So it'll be interesting what they do with Maurice Harris as well, if they put him on IR for the season or so for the Patriots, or what they do. But glad to see that some of these receivers have been activated. Cameron Meredith will have to open up the season on the PUP list, and it won't count towards the 53-man roster. I think when they activate Cameron Meredith, I'm guessing they probably won't have him on the roster either, but he'll start off at the physically unable to perform list right now since he's injured. But getting ready here for kickoff momentarily. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. But who has been the standout performer on the defensive end for the Patriots so far in both of the preseason games has to be this guy. The $5 in the candy bar goes to 3rd-round pick from Michigan, Chase Winovich. What an incredible preseason showing he's had so far. What a great motor, getting around the offensive linemen quite a bit in the last game. Is what I'm quoting there before with a chocolate bar and the $5 was that Chase Winovich stated in his post-game conference last week right after the game against Tennessee, which Chase Winovich said that ever since high school that his grandma has been promising him that if he played hard and didn't get hurt, she'd give me $5 and a chocolate bar, and that's how he played against Tennessee. But we're getting ready here, getting ready for kickoff. Gostkowski kicks it off to the back of the end zone, and it goes out of bounds. So Carolina will get the ball here first. Okay, so how can you watch the game? If you guys are not from New England, this is only a local game, by the way, so if you're not from New England or Carolina, like North Carolina, South Carolina, I don't believe you can get the game because this game is on television in Boston, Massachusetts on the local TV station, CBS 4. I'm watching it from the Providence, Rhode Island's TV station right now, CW Providence, so I'm watching it there. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line for Carolina. Cam Newton, first time in the preseason, under center, coming back from surgery. He takes the snap, hands it off, right side to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going, gain of 3 in the play as he takes the ball to the 28. So we have the starters into this game. Glad to see Chase Winovich playing first team reps here alongside Jamie Collins, was just shown on the screen. We also have Vegas Vix. Thanks so much, man, for letting me know who's in the game. Stephon Gilmore, Michael Bennett also in with a first team starting defense right now for the Patriots. 2nd and 7 for Carolina here with 14.5 left to go in the first quarter. As they go ace formation right now. Cam Newton under center. Ball at the Carolina 28. Greg Olsen still playing in the NFL. He's at the right side of Cam. Hands it off up the middle here to McCaffrey. McCaffrey getting stood up right there at the line. That's Byron Coart right there. Bubble roster. Man on the spot. Standing up to McCaffrey and stopping him for no gain on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 8 around in this next play. Byron Cowart going up for a roster bubble spot right here. And I have him on my roster, the last 3 on the team. I have Byron Cowart making it in as the last player to make it in on the roster for opening day. It'll be a 3rd and 8 here for the Patriots. Ball around that 27-yard line of Carolina. Cam Newton in the shotgun. Christian McCaffrey towards the left of him. Lining up. Cam takes the snap, drops back, pass down the middle. That one's complete, but he cannot gain enough for the sticks right there, as that is a gain of 2 on the play. Pass completed right there by Carolina, but not enough for a first down, and the Panthers are going to have to punt the ball. Cam getting right there. The quarterback hurry coming in. Chase Winovich was the one who knocked down Cam on the play. The reception was to number 12, DJ Moore, but not enough for the first down. So Carolina is going to have to punt this ball away. Changing possession arrows here as the Patriots will be back to return. This is number 9, Gunnar Olszewski, who will be back here for the Patriots to return this one. He went undrafted Division II player out of Bemidji State. So Patriots to return this ball around the 18-yard line. It's a fair catch, though, by Gunner. So Gunner caught the ball around the 18-yard line of New England. So Patriots coming in with Tom Brady in at quarterback, the greatest of all time. The GOAT indeed, 42 years old, 20 seasons in the NFL, and counting here, 6-time Super Bowl champion with Tom Brady. He's into the game right now. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play here, football action on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Tom Brady under center, and he's going to hand this one off the middle. Sony Michel with a pinball right there over a defender and gains around 4.5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 6 here for the Patriots. Sony Michel, boom, just powers right up the middle, right over a defender, brings him down with that forward progress. Looked like he could have got stopped for around a gain of 2, but powers it straight through right there for 4 yards. The GOAT is in, yes indeed. Tom Brady under center right here. Sony Michel in the backfield, along with Devlin. Hands off left side of Michel. Sony Michel breaks the first down and more right there for Sony Michel as he takes it past the 30, and he gets tackled around the 33-yard line. We do have a flag, though, in the play right here. 12-11 left to go in the first. Let's see what the call is. So it's going to be a holding by the Patriots and repeat first down here. So that's what killed the Patriots against Tennessee. And the week before against Detroit was the penalties. And they start off once again with another penalty here. That's the only problem they've had, most likely in the preseason, that they need to clean up here. Sony Michel checks out, same as James Devlin right now. Tom Brady behind center with under 12 minutes left to go in the first quarter right now. Brady, ace formation. James White in the backfield right now for the Patriots as we have Jacoby Myers running towards his right. Play action. Brady, pass, complete right there to Dorsett. Dorsett gets upended on the play. Gains around 4 or 5. And it brings up a 3rd and 8 or so right now for the Patriots. Ball at the 21-yard line. That was a screen play right there to Philip Dorsett. But Carolina sniffing it out. It was only around a gain of 5 as Dorsett could have had more. Got upended right there as he got chopped down. Got his knees taken out in that last play. 11:20 left to go in the first quarter. Dorsett lined up. Receiver at the left side. Jacoby Myers going left to right now. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 2 backs. Burkhead to his left. James White to his right. Brady takes the snap. Drops back. Brady deep pass down the field. And Jacoby Myers stopped in his route right there. They're going to say incomplete as looked like Jacoby Myers and a Carolina defender got tangled up right there, but no flag in the play. And the Patriots are going to have to punt it away. Let's see what happened here in the replay. Jacoby Myers just blowing by. Oh, Eric Reed just got right into the way of Jacoby Myers right there. Jacoby didn't have enough to blow past them, though. So the Patriots going to have to punt this ball away from their own 10-yard line, and they do. The rookie, Jake Bailey, gets it away. Carolina back to return, and they muff the ball, and that ball is pinwheeling on the ground. Carolina does get it back, though. So a muffed punt right there by Carolina. The ball went backwards all the way around the 15-yard line. They'll start after that muffed punt right there by number 17, Terry Godwin, the rookie from Georgia, the 7th round draft pick. Picked up 237th overall in the draft. So right now, moving on to a commercial break, both of the teams not able to get a first down on both of their drives to start here to start out. 3 and out for both of these teams. Carolina will get the ball. Coming up next is This Is Final Yard Football on YouTube. So slow start to both of these teams right now. Going to look towards the NFL scoreboard at the moment here. Giants up against Bengals. 3-0 New York Football Giants leading in that game so far. Andy Dalton 6 for 9 though. 78 yards for the Cincinnati Bengals, but they're scoreless so far against the New York Giants. Atlanta Falcons scoreless against the Washington Redskins. That one started same time as the Patriots-Panthers game here. So right now we're on the commercial break, getting ready to go back to action here after the commercial break. Last play was a big, long punt, 56-yard punt by Jake Bailey, as it was going to be returned by Terry Godwin of Carolina, but Godwin muffed the punt, but his teammate did recover as he muffed the punt backwards for negative yards, and they're going to have to start out with the ball around the 15-yard line or so at the Carolina 15 for the offense coming up for the Panthers. So first drive here, we'll take a look at the numbers. Cam Newton, 1 for 1, 3 yards passing so far. Christian McCaffrey with 2 carries, 3 yards so far by McCaffrey's in this game. Tom Brady got his reps early on in this one. First drive, 1 for 2, 5 yards. Jacoby Myers did stop in his route. Looked like Brady overthrew him a little bit anyway, as Jacoby Myers tried to go for the deep ball on the post route. But Eric Reed, the safety, got into his way automatically on the play, but no flag was thrown. So that's what's going on so far in this one. Sony Michel so far carrying the ball. 7 yards so far on the ground by Sony Michel on 2 carries for the Patriots. Philip Dorsett got the lone reception so far. Good to see that he's taking the first team reps, as people were saying that Philip Dorsett could possibly be on the bubble being cut. I don't think so. I think Philip Dorsett is a lock for the roster. I think Bill Belichick loves Philip Dorsett's IQ. He's not the most talented player on the roster, but Philip Dorsett knows what it takes, plays really hard out there, and really committed to the team, works really hard, and I think Belichick really likes Philip Dorsett, so I think that they're going to keep him on the 53-man roster when they do the roster cuts right after the Giants game. But here we are, 10:52 left to go in the first quarters. We're back. Cam Newton, shotgun under center, takes the snap, passes left side, complete to Greg Olsen, the tight end, and he gets around 4 on the play. So it brings up 2nd and 6 about on this play right there. Dante Hightower coming towards that left side to force Greg Olsen out of bounds. Greg Olsen now leading tight ends. For Carolina, you want him on the field as much as possible, as this is his 13th season now in the NFL for Greg Olsen, as he ended last season with an injury. He's only played 16 games combined in the past 2 seasons. 9 games back in 2018 with a fractured foot injury. 7 games in 2017 with a foot injury as well. Back-to-back seasons with a foot injury for Greg Olsen. 2nd and 6 here for the Panthers. Ball at the 20-yard line. Play action fake. Here comes a pass rush. And a sack. Kyle Van Noy coming through around his defender and getting the sack on Cam Newton. He'll bring up 3rd and long here. Kyle Van Noy just getting around the offensive blocker right there, left side, getting the sack just right around number 82. The offensive lineman right there for the Carolina Panthers getting around him. That was actually the tight end, Chris Manhertz. And yeah, we saw Kyle Van Noy was a little wobbly to get up, and he's still down right now. Oh no, he is one of the best defenders here in this Patriots team. That is not good. Even Van Noy got the sack, but not for the price of that. You don't want to see Kyle Van Noy at all go down in a preseason game or so. So hopefully Kyle Van Noy is able to get back up or so. But right now, going to a commercial break right now with 10:15 left to go in the first quarter. But this is not good. Kyle Van Noy is one of the best defenders on this team as far as linebackers have gone. He's just made an incredible progression. Ever since he came over from Detroit, he's now in his 6th year. He led the Patriots last season in total tackles, with 92 total tackles. And hopefully Kyle Van Noy, when we do return back from commercial break, hopefully it's nothing serious here, because that's not good. It looked like maybe like something with his knee went down when he went in for the sack. Maybe he forced his knee in there. Looked like maybe, but hopefully it's nothing serious right there for Kyle Van Noy. Just another reason why they have to cut these preseason games in half here, which the NFL is thinking about doing, that 18-game season, maybe in a few years, probably like 2022, 2023. It's in the works possibly for the future, like 3-4 years from now, with that 18-game season or so. The starters, they're thinking about the starters can only play 16 of those games, so there's a lot of strategy that's going to be incorporated into that. If the starters can play 16 games in the NFL, and if they have 18 actual games, how they're going to use two of those games or so. But yeah, Kyle Van Noy coming from the left side right there with a sack. Cam Newton didn't even see him on the last play. Looks like the leg area, but 18 seconds ago, somebody tweeted out here as I'm looking at the updates. We're not back from commercial break yet, so I can't see on the screen, but 18 seconds ago, somebody said that Kyle Van Noy just walked off the field with his own power. So that's good to hear if that stands true from that tweet. Looking at the defensive starters, though, tonight for the Patriots, Lawrence Guy, and Michael Bennett in there for defensive lineman. Chase Winovich getting starting reps here with the first-team defense. Third-round pick. Dante Hightower, Jamie Collins, Kyle Van Noy. Also, Stephon Gilmore, Jason McCourty, Terrence Brooks in there as well, as they got him in the offseason. Deron Harmon and Jason McCourty. We're back to action here, 3rd and 15, as the Panthers have the ball at their own 11-yard line. Cam Newton in the shotgun. McCaffrey towards his left. Newton going to hand this one off to McCaffrey on the running back draw. And he takes it off the middle. Not enough for a first down, though, as he'll gain around 10 or so on the play. Take that ball up to around the 20-yard line, but they're going to have to punt again. So Kyle Van Noy officially now heading to the medical tent. Yeah, hoping that injury isn't too bad either, Vegas Vicks. Hopefully it's not too bad, but that 3rd and 15 just went to a 4th and 1. Panthers are going to punt anyway from their own 20-yard line here. Gunnar Olszewski back to return the punt once again for the Patriots, as Carolina will punt this ball off. Change the possession arrow here. That punts off and away. Olszewski will return it around the 23-yard line. Does return it. Goes up the field to the 30. Breaks a tackle up to the 35 for Gunnar. So Gunnar right there with a good return, 12 yards on the play, and Tom Brady and offense back on the field here for the Patriots. So unfortunately, Kyle Van Noy in the medical tent right now, the leading tackler from last season for the Patriots. That is not good at all, but did get the sack on Cam Newton, but did pay the price. But look at that, Kyle Van Noy out on the sideline jogging, so that's good to see. Patriots now with the ball, 1st and 10, Tom Brady. Ball at the 36-yard line here for the Patriots. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button as well. Tom going empty, 5 wide, takes the snap, drops back the pass, throws a bullet down the middle, incomplete though. Jacoby Myers took a shot right there, dropped the ball. His shoulder pad went out on the play as well with 8:50 left to go in the first. Tom Brady right there throwing a dart down the middle. Jacoby Myers had it but bobbled it though, as he took that shot, price to pay for by the linebacker Shaq Thompson from the Carolina Panthers. So that was like a welcome to the NFL hit right there for Jacoby Myers, as he gets his first team reps here with a starting offense in the preseason for week 3. 2nd and 10 here. Ball at the 36-yard line for the Patriots. Tom Brady, ace formation. Play action. Brady takes the snap, passes left side. Ooh, bobbled ball. It is hauled in by Philip Dorsett right at the line to gain. They're going to say that he's a yard short on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 1. So Philip Dorsett right there going left side towards the sideline with a little comeback route right there. He gets 9 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 1. Bobbled the ball a little bit but falls down at the sticks. Gets it. And he's 1 yard short. Got both feet in. Brady hands it off up the middle. 1st down. Sony Michel. Gain of 2 on the play with 8.5 left to go in the first quarter. Sony Michel churns the wheels. Power back right there for the 1st down. So Tom Brady still in company right here on this drive. Getting this game going right now with 8:15 left to go in the first. 1st and 10 here for Brady and company. Philip Dorsett lines up the wide out towards the left side of the screen, as we have Sony Michel in the backfield. Brady hands this one off up the middle. Michel past the 50, 45, 40. Michel breaks a tackle, 35, 30 flag in the play though. 25 takes it to the 23-yard line. We do have a flag in the play though. Big gain right there by Sony Michel. We're going to check the flag here. 7:57 left to go in the first quarter. If you guys like what I do, hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. That's going to be a killer. Holding once again by the Patriots. They had a lot of penalties last week for the Patriots. Same as the week before against the Lions. That's something that they really need to clean up. Holding right there by the Patriots. But Sony Michel with a big gain. It does get taken back, though. It won't count. But that's glad to see. Sony Michel with cutbacks right there. That's great to see by the 2nd-year player. So it'll be a 1st and 13 for the Patriots. Ball at the 45-yard line for Brady and company. And he'll hand it off to Burkhead. Burkhead the back end. He's going to churn the wheels right there for a gain of around 3 or 4 in the play. Takes it to around the 49-yard line. Another flag here on the play. We'll see what this one's about. Shot block by the Patriots. 2 players are responsible for that shot block, the refs say. Number 61, Marcus Cannon, and number 69, Shaq Mason. So a chop block by the Patriots. Already 3 penalties so far by New England in this game. I'm going to look towards the team statistics for this one. How many yards total that those penalties have accounted for so far. until they update that on ESPN. But there's been 3 penalties so far already by the Patriots, and we're not even 8 minutes into this game right now. Only second drive here for New England. Ball at the 35. Brady takes the snap. 1st and 28 by the Patriots. Down the middle of the field. Incomplete, though. Ben Watson just didn't turn his head. I'm not sure if Brady overshot him or if Watson wasn't looking. It looked like Ben Watson didn't look back towards the football. Pass incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and very long 28 yards here for the Patriots. Space available for new talent in the Gronk end zone behind the goalpost for the Patriots at Gillette Stadium. We're going to have to find out who that tight end is throughout the season. Ben Watson starts off with his 4-game suspension for PEDs. But after that, he should be the #1 tight end on this team. Brady takes the snap in the shotgun, drops back to pass here at the 20, delivers down the field, complete by Philip Dorsett right there. Gets a big chunk out of it, but still not enough for the 1st down. Brings up a 3rd down, though. Good to get more than half of your yards back there at the right side of the screen by Philip Dorsett as he completes the pass to him. Great pass right there by Tom Brady. Nice precision pass over to an open Philip Dorsett as the pass rush was coming on the play. We got a 3rd and 9 for the Patriots, as that was a 21-yard pass or so by the Patriots, by Tom Brady. Ball at the 49-yard line of New England. 6.5 left to go in the 1st quarter here. Hit that like button if you're new. Tom Brady in the shotgun. James White towards his right. Brady takes the snap, drops back, pass over the middle, complete to Dorsett, but Dorsett gets tackled, not enough for the 1st down. Gains around 2 on the play as the Patriots will have to punt the ball again with rookie Jake Bailey. So both of these teams right now haven't been able to score so far as we're nearing the 6-minute mark of this 1st quarter right now on Final Yard Football on YouTube. So Carolina will return this punt. 4th and 7 here for the Patriots. Jake Bailey into the game to punt the ball now as they solidified Jake Bailey's roster role by releasing Ryan Allen earlier this week. Bailey takes the punt, and he punts it away, and that is a solid punt right there inside the 20, down around the 8-yard line or so by Jake Bailey. Pins him right inside the 10. And that's what they got. They got somebody for less money, a 5th-round draft pick with a very strong leg. Also a great kickoff person, too, to take the heat off of Gostkowski. They got Jake Bailey, and right now pins the Panthers inside their own 10-yard line to start out their next possession. Right now, tie game 0-0 here, Carolina and New England, as this is Final Yard Football on YouTube. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button as well. Yes, indeed. Nice punt right there by Jake Bailey. Vegas Vics pointing out here in the chat. So Kyle Van Noy, the last defensive series, went to the medical tent. Good to see him around the last time for the last drive by the Patriots. He was along the sideline doing jogging drills, so that was good to see Kyle Van Noy up and moving along, so must be nothing serious. Looks to appear to be like a knee injury or so, but appears to be nothing serious by Kyle Van Noy, so that is good, though. He crushed Cam Newton on the sack, getting around the tight end blocker and just crushing Cam Newton, so that's good that it was nothing serious or so by Kyle Van Noy. But right now, we're on commercial break. Just going to update you guys with the stats so far in this game. Tom Brady so far, 4 for 7 for 35 yards passing in this game. Sony Michel, 4 carries for 17 yards. He had a big carry that was around like 20 plus yards or so by Sony Michel, but it got taken back by an offensive holding call in the backfield. One of the things that the Patriots really have to clean up in this game is the penalties. So far, they're accountable for 3 penalties for 35 yards so far by the Patriots in this game. I know there was a chop block on one of the plays by 2 of their offensive linemen, not 1 but 2 on the same play. Marcus Cannon was one of those players, and Shaq Mason was the other one. Both of those players called for chop blocks by the refs on that play, but other than that, nobody has scored in this game so far. The defenses have been standing out. Patriots had a nice pass, though, by Tom Brady to Philip Dorsett. He's been finding the chemistry with Dorsett. I think that Dorsett's an automatic lock for this roster, already showing it in this game. 4 targets with 4 receptions so far by Philip Dorsett for 35 yards right now receiving. So that's what the numbers look like so far, as Stephon Gilmore and the Patriots defense back out on the field here for the first team reps in preseason week 3 for the Patriots D. So we get ready here. The Panthers will start out at their own 8-yard line. Cam Newton under center as he's in the shotgun. McCaffrey towards his right now. Patriots rush 4. Newton back to pass. Slings it over towards the left side. Complete first down right there. Gain of 12 on the play as that pass is completed to Curtis Samuel. So he gets out around the 20-yard line on the play as the Panthers pick up the first down. So Curtis Samuel gets the catch on the play as he played last season for the Panthers. He had 494 reception yards with 5 reception touchdowns. Looks like he's going to be the number 1 wideout along with DJ Moore. 1st and 10 for Carolina, ball at the 21-yard line. Newton under center right now. McCaffrey in the backfield once again as it's a 4-3 defense for New England. Newton takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming. He does deliver it off to McCaffrey in the backfield. Check pass right there. McCaffrey trying to pick up the first down, and he gets tackled around the sticks. Will it be enough, though? I believe it'll be a 2nd and 9 coming up as McCaffrey got that pass off on the running back screen right side. Took it for around 9 yards on the play. Yet Cam was looking downfield on that last play. Looked like everything was covered. Just checked it down to McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey, number 1 last season in the NFL and receiving last season and receiving yards by a running back. So receiving and receiving yards by a running back. Both of those categories by running backs he led in the NFL this past season. Make sure to pick him up first round of the draft for fantasy football purposes. If you haven't done your fantasy drafts yet. 4:20 left to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. I'll say that's a first down. Ball at the 31-yard line for Newton. Newton takes the snap. Dropping back. He's flushed out of the pocket and he'll throw it out of bounds. Nothing there right there by Cam Newton as he was flushed towards his right on the play. Throws it out of bounds. It'll be a 2nd and 10 with the ball right now at the 31-yard line of Carolina. So great job by the secondary right there for the Patriots, covering everybody on the play. Nothing was open on the last play there. So Jason McCourty, Devin McCourty, both the McCourty brothers out there on first team reps alongside Stephon Gilmore, Duron Harbin out there as well for the Patriots. Carolina, 2nd and 10, ball at the 31-yard line. As Cam Newton under center, ace formation right now as he'll drop back, take the snap, passes, running screen, incomplete for McCaffrey. McCaffrey picked it up, thought that the refs weren't looking right there as the pressure was coming once again. Chase Winovich, 3rd rounder from Michigan, doing so well in the preseason, sniffing that one out. And let's see here, we're going to take a look at that last play. Chase Winovich coming around. And everybody was there sniffing it out. On the last play, McCaffrey dropped the ball in the backfield. 3rd and 10, 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter right now as Cam Newton under center once again for the Carolina Panthers as he's in a shotgun formation. McCaffrey towards his right. Right now for Carolina. 3 on the play clock, gets it off, gets the snap. Newton drops back, feels the pressure right here, tries to get away. Superman doing his thing, and he gets sacked for a loss. Adam Butler coming in. Cam Newton didn't see him as Cam was moving around the pocket from right to left and then up the middle. Adam Butler coming in with a sack as he felt the pressure right there, and Carolina's going to have to punt the ball away once again. Everybody was covered down the field for Carolina as we see in the replay right now. Tight coverage. Excellent coverage right there with a pass rush. Everybody coming. Dante Hightower sending the heat. Winovich, and then Adam Butler was the one who came up the middle last moment and got the sack. 2nd sack of the game. Great to see Kyle Van Noy's back out there as well. Kyle Van Noy got the 1st sack of the game. Carolina's going to have to punt the ball away here from their own 10-yard line as they get that ball off on the punt as Olszewski will be back to return. He's going to let this one bounce inside the 20. It bounces to the 16-yard line and gets down to around the 15, 16-yard line. So when we get back here to action, Patriots will get the ball on final yard. Football on YouTube. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button. As well as I call play-by-play here, football action on the channel. So yeah, thanks so much guys. Right now we're on a commercial break. Right now in this game. But thanks so much everybody for joining me in here. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button as well if you like what I do call play-by-play of football action here. Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna change the bit rate here for a second on the stream. For some reason, Just going to change it down to 2,000 here. That is interesting why it's a little blurry on my end right now. Just going to change this a little bit since we're on commercial break. Hopefully that will cure it up, and then we'll go back to the HD quality. But yeah, right now, commercial break. Tom Brady, so far in this game, we're going to look towards the numbers. Tom throwing the ball 4 for 7 right now, 35 yards, but he'll come out once again for this next drive for the Patriots. When they do get the ball back, it'll be 3 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in this first quarter, and the Patriots will get it right back. So yeah, right now we're just on commercial break. Should be getting back here momentarily to the stream in a little bit. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me in here. So the first down categories right now, only 2 first downs so far by Carolina. Patriots only picking up 1 first down so far in the game, as the Patriots defense and pass rush has been all over Carolina so far in this one. Cam Newton's got sacked twice so far for a loss of 17 yards in this game. Cam Newton's stats look like this: 4 for 6, 30 yards in the air by Cam. Christian McCaffrey, 3 carries, 16 yards rushing so far. As far as the receiving going, Christian McCaffrey has a reception for 10 yards so far in this game, but another one was a drop ball. Hey, thanks so much. Here, Homa Sack 0. Hey, thanks so much, my man, for joining me in here. It's interesting why the stream status says bad right now. It's coming out blurry, so just bear with me. It should be around 5 minutes from now. Hopefully everything will bounce back to normal, as I'm seeing green on my end here. I was seeing blinking red on the thing a couple minutes ago, but it should revert back to what it was when we started the stream here. So Derek Rivers and Shalik Calhoun both got injured in the last game against Tennessee. N'Keal Harry's out today as well in the injury report. The Patriots taking over, ball at the 15-yard line right now for New England. 1st and 10, 3:13 left to go in the first. Brady on their center, Jacoby Myers in motion, moving left to right. HB toss up the middle here. Sony Michel breaking a tackle, taking it for around a 9-yard gain. Brings up a 2nd and 1 here for the Patriots. That clock didn't even start right there. It was stopped at 3:04, and it finally got going. Maybe they should look at that or so. But Sony Michel gained 6 on the play. So 2nd and 1 right now for Sony Michel. Had 931 rushing yards this past season for the Patriots. Handoff up the middle. Michel takes it past the 25 and a first down to the 27 by Sony. Sony Michel so far has been a bright spot for the Patriots in this game. 5 rushing carries for 25 yards right now by Sony. He had one big play that was called back, though, unfortunately. It looked like it would go for a big game, but it was a holding call on that same exact play. So 2:12 left to go in this first quarter. As right now, Brady under center. He's going to hand it off towards his right to Sony Michel. Cuts back towards the middle. Breaks a tackle, but gets back to the line of scrimmage right there. If he could have went around those 2 Carolina defenders, that could have been a huge gain on the play. Under 2 left to play here in the first quarter. Patriots with the ball, brings up around or so. That 2nd and 10 here for the Patriots. Only 2 first downs by both of these teams so far in this game. So Sony Michel breaking those rookie rushing marks on the squad this past season, as Tom Brady in the shotgun once again takes the snap, drops back, and pump fake right there. Down the middle of the field, incomplete for Jacoby Myers, though, as that one was broken up by James Bradbury out there, as he had around 15 passes defended, led the Carolina Panthers last season in passes defended, as that ball went incomplete. Down the middle of the field for Jacoby Myers. Brady was about to dump it right in to around his helmet area right there, as Jacoby Myers squared up for it, but Bradbury swatting that one away, brings up a 3rd and 10. 1:28 left to go in the first quarter. Brady in the shotgun, running back towards his left right there, as that's James White. Jacoby Myers now on the right side of the screen. Brady takes the snap, drops back, looking to pass it, steps up, passes, complete. Ben Watson gets chopped down. He's just short. Appears to be a yard shy before the marker. Ben Watson took a shot though on the play. We got flags coming out there. Looks like helmet-to-helmet contact by Carolina. Should be a first down by the Patriots here. Helmet-to-helmet contact by the Carolina defender trying to tackle Ben Watson. Ben Watson's slow to get up right now, sitting down on the ground at the first down line. Ben Watson is slow to get up. And it'll be a first down for the Patriots. That is not good for New England, by the way. That is the #1 tight end, Ben Watson, heading in to week 5 of the NFL season once he gets back from the PED 4-game suspension. Yeah, Eric Reid came in really late right there. Ben Watson was already down on the ground. He was already tackled right there. And Eric Reid coming in late on the play. Late hit right there by Reid. And Ben Watson looks like he's going to have to get taken into concussion protocol. Oh, man. It was a helmet-to-helmet hit, that's for sure. Eric Reid this past season, there was some of those games he was taking out his frustration as well. They got crushed against the Steelers on Thursday Night Football last season for Carolina. Eric Reid wasn't too happy of a camper that game, but that is not good for the #1 tight end going into week 5 once he gets back from his 4-game suspension. Ben Watson for his 16th season in the NFL, back with the Patriots, and looks like he's going to go into concussion protocol right now. Patriots do pick up another first down. Looking at that tight end battle here at the moment. Ben Watson, the solid #1, but just going to hope that he can get back on the gridiron soon. But looking like outside looking in, Eric Saubert and Andrew Beck on the outside. And then the #2 tight end going in opening day as #1 would be Matt LaCosse, and he got injured in the first game against Detroit. But here we are, 1st and 10. Tom Brady, shotgun, takes the snap, pass down the middle. That one's complete. And Dorsett hauls in another one right there. So they'll bring up a 2nd and short for the Patriots. Tom Brady just gets out that ball so quick. Such a laser by Tom on the play to Dorsett. Dorsett right now leading the way with 5 receptions in this game. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Oh, that's a good sign. Ben Watson giving the crowd a thumbs up on the sideline. That's great. Second and 4 here by the Patriots. 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Brady takes the snap, hands it off to Burkhead. Burkhead spin move, bounces off a tackler, but he gets back to the line of scrimmage right there. Brings up a 3rd down, 3rd and 4 on the play, as they'll let the clock run, and we'll go to the 2nd quarter here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Philip Dorsett so far. Have yourself a game. 5 receptions, 41 yards right now for #13 for the Patriots squad. Other than that, Ben Watson, 1 reception, 10 yards. And that's been the reception so far. Tom Brady, 6 for 10, 51 yards in the air so far in this game, as we're heading in to quarter #2 here once we get back to action after this commercial break. 1 quarter in the books here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining me on the channel. If you haven't done so already, give this a thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. So right now, just looking at some of the statistics in that first half, and 4 first downs by the Patriots, putting together 2 first downs on that drive thanks to the Eric Reid late hit that moved the chains, as Ben Watson was about a yard shy on the reception for picking up the first down, but Eric Reid came in late for the late hit. Ben Watson a little slow to get up, went along the sideline, looked like he was going to go into concussion protocol, but great sign to see that he went along the sideline and gave the Patriots fans all a thumbs up along those stadium seats or so. So that's good to see that Ben Watson is looking like he'll probably return back to this game. Also, good sign to see that Kyle Van Noy's back out with the defense once again playing in this one, because Kyle Van Noy sacked Cam Newton. He did get hurt on the play. Looked like a knee injury. He jogged it off, but now he was back in the game on the last time around for the last drive for the Patriots. But right now it's still tied up at 0. Patriots will get the ball at around the Carolina 41-yard line with a 3rd and 3 when we do get back to action here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. So let's see here, the rushing game belonging to Sony Michel so far. 7 carries for 29 yards by Sony Michel so far in this game. He had a long run, around 20 plus on one of the carries that had to be called back though, because there was a offensive holding call on that play. 3 penalties so far by the Patriots for 35 penalty yards. So Patriots right now, that's the only thing that they really still need to clean up, is the penalties. Just too many penalties so far in the first 3 preseason games for the Patriots. Of course, that's something that Bill will address to his team and clean up throughout the season here for New England. So right now, we're just on commercial break. We're getting ready to head to the 2nd quarter here when we do get back to action on Final Yard Football on YouTube. So looking at some of that third down efficiency here for the Patriots, and that's one of the things that they did really well this past season, especially in the AFC Championship game. Brady to Edelman, you saw it quite a bit. They're 2 for 4 right now with their third down efficiency, converting third downs. Carolina 0 for 3 right now. Patriots have 2 sacks on Cam Newton. 3rd and 3 as we're back to action here. 15 minutes left to go in the second quarter as we start the second here. Ball at the 41-yard line of Carolina. Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back. And Tom Brady going to step up. He's going to run for it. Brady stretching it out and he gets enough for the first down. Not the most athletic over there, but the greatest of all time, showing you that he's able to battle with his toughness in there. Take the hit as he falls forward, stretching the ball out towards the first down marker, and he gets it. By the greatest of all time, 20 seasons and counting in the NFL, Tom Brady at 42 years old, showing you his mobility that he has in getting the first down right there. Tom behind center right here, ace formation this time. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 14-20 left to go in the second quarter. As he'll go HB toss up the middle to Burkhead. Burkhead takes it for around a gain of 2 on the play. Brings up a second down with the ball at the Carolina 36. The GOAT for sure. The greatest of all time. Tom Brady. Getting the first down. That's what he can do. He does so many things so well that no other quarterback can do. Diagnose the snaps. Just incredible what his football IQ can be. How well he diagnoses snaps. Changes it up at the line, calling audibles and stuff like that. It's incredible how he can just read the defense on every single play. Shotgun formation here for Brady. 4-3 defense by Carolina. Rex Burkhead to the right of him. Brady takes the snap, screen pass set up for Burkhead. Burkhead slips by a tackler and looked like he was going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage, but he'll pick up around 7 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 1 here for the Patriots. So Rex Burkhead breaking that tackle, going to bring up a 3rd and 1 with a ball around the Carolina 30. So Rex Burkhead now on a couple of possessions here, back-to-back possessions, seeing some action. He does check off the field here as Tom Brady under shotgun right now, ace formation, 13 minutes left to go. Brady takes the handoff right there to Sony Michel and hands it off to Sony Michel up the middle, gets a first down, gain of 4 on the play by Sony. Sony Michel pounding the rock. What he did exactly last season, taking off some of the pressure off Tom Brady, throwing it 40, 50 times a game. This is going to be one of the most balanced rushing and passing attacks, balanced offenses in the NFL this upcoming season, especially with their defense, the New England Patriots. It's going to be great to see them. 12 and a half left to go in the second quarter. Tom Brady, ace formation, Sony Michel in the backfield. Right now is there at the Carolina 26. 4-3 defense. Brady takes the snap, play action, drops back, pass over the middle, complete diving catch. Going out, it's the tight end, Ryan Izzo with a first down, gain of 14 on the play. David Andrews' helmet comes off in the play right there, but Tom Brady with a bullet strike down the middle of the field right there to Ryan Izzo. Great to see that somebody has shown up with the hands for a tight end, trying to compete for a roster spot for a tight end, and he hauls it in for the first down. He's come out of nowhere. Ryan Izzo, second-year player, spent all of last season on the injury reserve, and now the Patriots have a 1st and goal with the ball at the 8-yard line. Izzo in motion, moving towards his right. Brady, shotgun, takes the snap, hands off right side of Michel, flag on the play. Michel gets tackled for a loss on the play, as that is a gain of, or loss of 2 on that play right there by Sony Michel. We're going to check the flag here to see what happened. 11:43 left to go in the second quarter. What a catch, though, on Ryan Izzo. Offsides right there by the Carolina Panthers, so move it up 5 more yards for New England right now. Number 99, Kawan Short, 7th-year player here for Carolina, the guilty party on the play. 11:43 left to go in the second quarter. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play football action here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. 11 and a half left to go in the second quarter. Tom Brady under center. Ball now at the 4-yard line of Carolina. Brady calling out the signals. Myers towards his left. Moving now towards the right is Jacoby Myers. Brady hands it off up the middle to Sony Michel. Michel takes it past the group of defenders for a gain of 3 on the play, and he's down at the 1-yard line. Delayed counter play towards the right there by Sony Michel, and with a hole right there. He took it for 3 yards, got stood up at the 1-yard line, though, on the tackle. Tried to get away with a spin move to make it to the end zone, but couldn't. 2nd and goal, about the 1-yard line of here for the Patriots. Tom Brady under center right now, and we have Sony Michel right in the backfield, or James White in the backfield this time, actually. Sony Michel, 26, who takes the carry up the middle, and nothing is there. They stood him up, so it'll be a no gain on the play, brings up a 3rd and 1. 28-26, looking similar by the how I'm seeing it off the TV screen, but that was the power back, Sony Michel up there, taking it up the middle for no gain. 3rd and goal, ball at the 1-yard line here for the New England Patriots. 10 minutes left to go in the 2nd quarter. We'll see what the defensive package comes for the Panthers right now. Should be a goal line stance as the Patriots, with Tom Brady behind center right now. Sony Michel in the backfield. Izzo going from the left to the right to the screen. Tom Brady going to take a timeout. So timeout here called by the Patriots. Brady didn't like what he saw, what he was diagnosing right there on the snap. He calls a timeout with 9:57 left to go in the 2nd to look this one over. So go along the sideline, talk to McDaniels, and we'll get back to action here on Final Yard Football with a call in a brief moment here, as this is Final Yard Football on YouTube. Make sure to give this a thumbs up down below, hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play football action here in New England Patriots football throughout the season here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Sporting out my favorite Patriots football like that. And first ever game here at Gillette Stadium in the preseason, and the Patriots are 1 yard shy from scoring a touchdown here. It'll be a 3rd and 1 right now for the Patriots. Or a 3rd and goal, ball at the 1-yard line of Carolina. Tom Brady going to do this again. He's under center right now. He's going to give it right up the middle. James Devlin taking it in. Touchdown, Patriots. There you have it with your fullback from Brown University, putting 6 right there up on the board for the New England Patriots. James Devlin. Automatic lock for the team for sure, as he gets 6 right up on the board. How many times last season did you see Devlin just taking it right up the gut on the fullback dive up the middle for the touchdown? Just like that, it's 6-zip Patriots. What a great play call right there by McDaniels and company. 9:52 left to go in the 2nd. Gostkowski coming on for the PAT, and this one is up, and this one is good. Up the middle and through the uprights by Steven Gostkowski. 7-zip Patriots finally finding their touch on that drive right there by Tom Brady and company, striking first in this game on Final Yard Football on YouTube. If you like what I do, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. That was a 15-play drive right there by the Patriots. Took 8 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock for New England. 85-yard drive of 15 plays, and it led in with a James Devlin 1-yard rush right there up the middle for the fullback dive for the touchdown and the 7-zip pass. Looking towards some of the stats so far in this game right here, guys. Sony Michel, 10 carries, 36 yards right now by the Patriots. Tom Brady, 8 for 12, 75 yards so far in the air by Tom. One of the key plays was Tom Terrific getting enough mobility in his steam to pick up the first down, rushing for a gain of 2 on the first down, stretching out the ball as he was tackled past the first down marker, and Tom Brady showing you his physical and mental toughness. 20 years in the NFL, there's nobody that is tougher than the greatest of all time out there on the football, Tom Brady. He'll be able to stand up in the pocket, take the hits, come back with no problem. He is just so tough. What he did throughout his 20-year career so far with New England's incredible. What he does at the goal line, taking it time after time with a quarterback sneak, taking hits left and right, showing you his toughness. Gotta love TB12, the greatest of all time for sure. But right there, capping off an 85-yard drive of 8 minutes and 21 seconds, the Patriots are on the board first in this game. But let's look towards some of the other stats so far in this one. Just going to change the possession hour here. Carolina will get the ball back off the kickoff, so changing it to Carolina possession when we do get back up, as the Patriots will kick this one off. But it's been all Sony Michel basically rushing the ball. 10 carries, 36 yards. James Devlin with 1-1-1 as a stat line here. 1 carry, 1 yard, 1 touchdown by James Devlin so far just a moment ago. Rex Burkhead, 2 carries for 3 yards. Looking towards the receiving core right now, and Philip Dorsett should be an automatic lock for this Patriots roster here. Philip Dorsett, 5 receptions, 41 yards so far by Dorsett in this game. So that's what's going on so far in this one. Great to see that the chemistry is between 13 and 12, though, so far for the Patriots. So Carolina will get this ball back off the kickoff right now. Looking towards the other scores in the NFL, Baltimore Ravens with a 12-zip lead over the Philadelphia Eagles right now in that game. Atlanta Falcons up 6-3 against the Washington Redskins, and New York Giants up 10-7 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Patriots will kick this one away with Gostkowski, and this kick will go all the way to the back of the end zone. So Carolina will bring it out, and they'll start off with their ball at their own 25-yard line here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. If you guys like what I do on the channel, I call play-by-play here, football action. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. And next week, I'll be back with more Patriots football. Week 4 of the preseason as they take on the New York Giants. Same place, same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time next Thursday, August 29th. I'll have that game for you guys, of course. Every single game throughout the New England Patriots season, I should have for you guys as well on this channel. So make sure to subscribe if you really enjoy what I do here calling play-by-play. James Devlin from Brown University took it in for the touchdown. Carolina now with the ball. Ace formation here for Carolina at the ball at the 25-yard line as we have a backup quarterback into the game. Pass over the middle, complete by Carolina, but he does get wrestled down on the play right there by the Patriots defense. As that was number 51, Jawan Bentley, who came down with a tackle. Gain of around 7 on the play by Carolina right there. Under center now is number 7, Kyle Allen, the quarterback for the Panthers, as he's a first-year player from the Houston Cougars. So Kyle Allen under center right now. Didn't see a whole lot of action in the last game against Buffalo for Kyle Allen. Only 4 for 11, 32 yards. 2nd and 2 here for the Panthers. Hands it off right there, right side, and they get stood up. Loss of around 3 on the play, all the way back to the 30-yard line. Big-time defense right there for the Patriots coming through, getting through their blockers and making a big tackle right there for a loss. Loss of 4 yards on the play. Nothing there, just a swarm of dark blue jerseys right there. The Patriots stood them right up. Jawan Bentley back again, back-to-back tackles for number 51 on this drive. Great to see Jawan Bentley in there. 2nd-year player, spent all last season on the injured reserve with a torn bicep, but he's out there right now for the Patriots. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 4 here for Carolina. Ball at the 31-yard line. As Kyle Allen in the shotgun right now, running back towards his right. Allen takes the snap, drops back, pass complete, but not enough. Stephon Gilmore stayed with Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel fall down, could have took it past the first down marker, but he fell a yard short as Stephon Gilmore touched him with his 2 hands. And it'll be 4th and 1 with the ball now around Carolina 34. So the Panthers going to have to punt this ball away once again to Gunnar Olszewski, who has not returned a single punt today, and Carolina's punted the ball a bunch of times. So switch possession hours here. Gunnar Olszewski, number 9. Division II rookie, undrafted from Bemidji State, trying to make the roster here for the Patriots, returning punts today. Michael Pilardi coming on to punt this ball off for Carolina. Punts this ball away from his own 25-yard line. This punt is up, and Olszewski returns it around the 12-yard line. Takes a pass to 20, hurdles 25, 30, and takes it all the way to around the 33-yard line. That is a gain of around 21 on the return right there for the undrafted rookie from Bemidji State, Gunnar Olszewski for the Patriots. So when the Patriots get back to action, they'll take over the ball at their own 34-yard line here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Hit that like button if you're new to my channel. Hit the subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play of football action here. So right now we're at another commercial break. Looking towards some of the statistics here. Patriots doing well in the first down category right now. 8 first downs so far by New England. Only 2 first downs so far by Carolina. They've not been able to find their magic throughout their game right now. So that's what's going on so far here. Kyle Allen, the backup quarterback, into the game. The pass drive, he was 2 for 2 with 11 yards, though. As far as the running game, anybody besides Christian McCaffrey has been non-existent here in the running game. Jordan Scarlett's the new running back for Carolina. He had that rush that he was stood up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 on the play. Christian McCaffrey, though, will finish 3 carries for 16 yards in this one. Sony Michel right now, 10 carries for 36 yards. So Patriots will take over with the ball around their own 34-yard line. Just getting ready to go back to action here in Final Yard Football momentarily as we are on commercial break right now. But yeah, Jawan Bentley getting a couple big stops in that past drive right there for the Patriots. Looking at some of the defensive stops so far, Dante Hightower leading the Pats in total tackles so far with 3 tackles. Kyle Van Noy with a sack, same as Adam Butler. And Deron Harmon got 2 total tackles so far. The quarterback hit went to Butler and Van Noy with both of their sacks so far. But Jawan Bentley on that last drive, 2 tackles, back-to-back plays. Just got a league update for you guys, though, here. 13-0 Baltimore Ravens with 11:40 in the second quarter up against the Philadelphia Eagles right now. And the Falcons are playing against the Redskins. 7-3 Atlanta in that game, and tied up at 10 at halftime between the Giants and the Bengals. So Patriots will get the ball here with a rookie, Jarrett Stidham right now, under center from Auburn, the 4th-round pick. As he takes the snap, drops back, passes left side. That pass complete for around a gain of 1. On the play right there at the left side of the screen went Steven Anderson, the tight end. Good to see that he's in the game right now. Didn't get a whole lot of reps in the first 2 preseason games, but Jarrett Stidham's now into the game. So Tom Brady finished for this game today. 8 for 12 for 75 yards. Jarrett Stidham with his first pass. It was a completion towards the left side out of bounds. 2nd and 7 here for the Patriots. Ball now at the 37-yard line as Stidham will hand it off up the middle right there to the running back. Takes it around, again, a 6 on the play. Brings up around the 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. As that run went up the middle right there by Damian Harris. Another rookie picked up in the draft, 3rd rounder out of Alabama. So Damian Harris, another rookie into the game along with Jarrett Stidham on the 2nd team right now. Cole Croston, 2nd team offensive tackle as well, into the game as he was signed last week. He played for the Patriots last season, released in the offseason, but he's now back for the Patriots. So Stidham hands this one off the middle, up again to Harris. Harris trying to see if it's enough for the first down. It's going to be really close here. Might need to measure that one. That was about where the sticks are, with 6:10 left to go in the second quarter right now. And they'll say that they moved the chain, so it'll be a first down for the Patriots. 1st and 10 with the ball at the New England 45. So moving forward and moving the chains right there with a good push up front by Dante Scarnecchia's offensive line. Ball now at the 44-yard line under center, Jarrett Stidham with Damian Harris in the backfield. Right now, Stidham under center, ace formation, going up against that defense for Carolina. And Stidham, play action fake, dropping back, the pressure coming. Stidham tries to avoid it, and he falls down to the ground right there, getting sacked on the play for around a loss of 2. Stidham did break a tackle, had him by the shoelace, but got him down on the play, though. Good job by Stidham just trying to get around that. He just got the shoelace, though, at the very end as Stidham went down. He almost got around it, though, but a loss of 2 on the sack on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 14 here for the Patriots. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Stidham under center, ace formation. Harris, the running back in the backfield. Myers going from the left to the right side here in motion. Stidham, play action fake, takes the snap, sets up the screen for Dorsett. Flag of the play, though. Dorsett gets around the gain of 2, but gets stopped right there, chopped up by a Carolina defender. We also got Dorsett's a little wobbly to get up. He does get up, though, right there. And we do have a flag on the play. Patriots with an illegal motion on the play right there with 4:56 left to go in the second. Oh, no, we do have another Patriot down, and that's not a good one. That is Damian Harris, the rookie. That is down. Yikes. So Damian Harris for the Patriots is down right now. Hopefully it's nothing severe. 3rd round pick overall, 87th in the draft he was taken. As Damian Harris is down right now. He'll walk back towards the sideline, and hopefully it's nothing severe here for the Patriots. Going to take a timeout on the feed right now on Final Yard Football on YouTube. If you like what I do, I call play-by-play here at Football Action. Make sure to give this a thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. I've been on YouTube here for less than a month calling football action. And this channel just keeps on growing and growing and growing. So thanks everybody for all joining in here on the channel. This is awesome for everybody who's been a part of Final Yard Football on channel. Final Yard Football on YouTube here on my new channel. I do basketball play-by-play as well. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball. So just going to check here. Damian Harris on the last play. Slow to get up and had to get escorted along the sideline right there. As it looks like, according to Ryan Hannibal of WEEI, this reported right now on Twitter, the Patriots Blue pop-up medical tent is getting a workout in the first half as Damian Harris is now going inside that blue medical tent. Kyle Van Noy went there earlier, and now it's Damian Harris. So 3rd member of the Patriots gone down tonight. Kyle Van Noy, the first one that went down after he sacked Cam Newton. Looked like a knee injury, but he was able to shake it off. He was able to jog along the sideline. He did get back into the game a little bit later. Then Ben Watson suffered a late hit. Looked like he went down with a concussion. Suffered a late hit by Eric Reed as he was already tackled and down. Went to the medical tent as well. Ben Watson hasn't returned. And Damian Harris, now the 3rd member of the Patriots tonight, at the Gillette Stadium turf to go down and get taken to the medical tent right now. So this is just, hopefully, it's nothing serious here for running back Damian Harris. But the running back core is so deep for the Patriots, though. It's just incredibly deep going into the season. But, of course, you don't want a young guy like that to go down in the preseason for the Patriots when he could be of use later on throughout the season. I like what he showed last week, too, against Tennessee. Catching the ball out of the backfield was one of Damian Harris's real strengths last week. He caught a couple passes out of the backfield. That was something that we didn't see that often from Sony Michel last season. Sony Michel didn't go to OTAs, and he was injured throughout the preseason. So his first game was against the Jaguars last season in Week 2 at Jacksonville. But it's good to see that a rookie running back like Damian Harris has been able to show some chemistry with a quarterback so far during training camp and into the preseason, what we saw last week with his receptions against Tennessee. Back to action here, 3rd and 12. Stidham in the shotgun right now as the ball is at the 43-yard line of New England. Stidham takes the snap, drops back, pass over the middle, complete diving catch by Jacoby Myers, moving the chains with Jacoby Myers' first catch of the game, hauls it in right there for around 13 yards. What a catch by Myers to make sure that that ball didn't drop to the ground right there. Nice job to get separation as he's going up against second defense right now for Jacoby Myers in this part of the game in the second quarter with 4:10 left to go before halftime. But Jacoby Myers getting the separation, that's something that everybody's been praising him throughout training camp, and Jacoby Myers has been doing it throughout the preseason games as well. That's his 13th reception so far in the preseason. Stidham with the ball, takes the snap, drops back to pass, and that is incomplete on the screen passes he set up for the fullback, Jacob Johnson. Incomplete right there as he drops it. Jacob Johnson's going to get cut from the team. So brings up a 2nd and 10 here for the Patriots with Jarrett Stidham under center. So far, looking at the numbers tonight, Jarrett Stidham 3 for 4 in this game so far. As the ball right now is at the 43-yard line of Carolina. So New England now in Carolina territory. Stidham takes the snap, passes right side, complete to Dorsett, just hauling in the passes today. He's an automatic magnet right there. Picks up around 4 or 5 on the play towards the right side of the screen. So he caught the ball right there. And it'll bring up a 3rd and short. Philip Dorsett, have yourself a game here. 6 receptions. Now make it 7 for 47 yards. So Philip Dorsett right now, 7 receptions for 47 yards in this game so far today with 3:20 left to go before halftime. 3rd and 6 for the Patriots as they are at the 39-yard line of Carolina. Flag here on the play. We're going to see what happened here. Looked like a lot of movement at the offensive line. False start by the Patriots, and they're going to say that it's on the quarterback. So that one goes against Jarrett Stidham. False start right there by Jarrett Stidham as he was in a shotgun motion, just leaned back a little bit early before that ball got hiked right there. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, by how I was looking at that replay, it looked like it could have been on the defense by Carolina, number 98, coming from the left side, but no, it was on, they said that it was on Stidham, though. Interesting right there. 2:55 left to go in the second quarter. Makes it a 3rd and long for the Patriots now with that penalty. Stidham in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, steps up with a pressure, complete down the middle, but a yard shy behind the first down marker, as it was complete down the middle of the field, right there to Jacoby Myers for his 2nd catch of the game. Nice job, though, to step up right into the pressure by Jarrett Stidham and deliver before he got knocked down on the play. Jacoby Myers with another sliding catch right there down on the field. So Jacoby Myers with back-to-back catches here. The Patriots going to go for it. They know it's 4th and 1 with the ball right now at the 34-yard line. They need to get to the 33 and beyond. Patriots hand it off up the middle to Jacob Johnson, pushing the pile. Isn't enough. The refs are going to have to come out and see here with 2:08 left to go in the second. My next live stream will be tomorrow. It'll be the Buffalo Bills versus the Detroit Lions. So tomorrow, the game on CBS, 8 p.m., I'll have that game for you guys. So that's my next game. And then I'll have the game on Sunday as well, Steelers versus Titans, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. My next Patriots game will be next Thursday. I'll be doing the Patriots once again, where they take on the Giants. Yeah, appears to be short here. What Vegas Vix is pointing out, they're going to see right here what happens. So, yeah, it appears to be short, and it is. So, turnover on downs by the Patriots as they were close right there, but not enough on the measuring stick. What a throw, though, on 3rd down by Jarrett Stidham. Just came up a yard short. So Carolina now will get the possession with the ball around their own 34-yard line as the Patriots turned it over on downs. So Kyle Allen back into the game once again for the Panthers as he's in the shotgun formation right now. Patriots 4-3 defense. And we have 2 running backs for the Panthers. One towards the right, one towards the left as Allen takes the snap, drops back, deep pass left side, down the field, and that one falls incomplete. Tight coverage right there by the Patriots defense all over. That was Jason McCourty with a tight coverage as the pass was overthrown incomplete on the play by Kyle Allen. Jason McCourty right there covering DJ Moore, looking like he's going to be the number 1 wideout for the team this year for Carolina's former Carolina wide receiver Devin Funchess departed in the offseason. He signed with the Indianapolis Colts as Devin Funchess had 8 reception touchdown catches back in 2017 for Carolina. 2:01 left to go in the second quarter here. Timeout on the field right now. Ron Rivera will challenge this play to see if there was pass interference by Jason McCourty in the Patriots defense in that last play. So Ron Rivera will challenge. Pass interference, of course, now in the NFL will be challenged, and that's what Ron Rivera, head coach of the Carolina Panthers, is doing right now, trying to challenge this pass interference call if Jason McCourty got away with any pushing and shoving right there as he was battling for it with DJ Moore along the left side of the sideline. These penalty reviews are going to be so hard. Looked like a clear breakup by McCourty, but was he pushing off with the left hand? That's what the refs are going to have to look to on this pass, that pass play right there by the Patriots with 2 minutes and 1 second left to go in the second quarter. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of football action here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Last play, Ron Rivera, head coach of the Carolina Panthers, is challenging as Jason McCourty trying to go up for the long pass, defending DJ Moore, the wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers, McCourty did swat it away with his left hand, but Ron Rivera challenging the pass interference, if there was pass interference on the play by Jason McCourty or not. So they come in with a challenge here. The refs say that the play will stand, so no pass interference was committed by Jason McCourty on the play, so the play will stand, and Carolina has that last play. It was an incomplete pass thrown by Carolina. So it brings up a 2nd and 10 right now with 2:01 left to go in the second. Kyle Allen in the shotgun formation once again for the Panthers with a running back towards the left. Allen takes the snap, drops back, passes right side. And on the comeback route, it's a little bit too wide towards the right. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and long here by Carolina. Hey, what's good, Blue Fox Boy? Thanks so much, man, for joining me on the channel. Oh, wow. So Nick, also known as Blue Fox Boy. Thanks so much, Nick, for joining on the other account as well. So that pass fell incomplete by Carolina, and right now we're moving into the commercial break. We're at a 2-minute warning right now on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Hey, what's good? What's good, Brent? Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here. So 2-minute warning right now. Patriots up 7-0 against Carolina. The only score so far in this game by the Patriots was from 1 yard out. James Devlin, the fullback from Brown, took it up the middle on the fullback dive and scored for the touchdown. Hey, no problem, man. Yeah, whenever I'm streaming, just feel free. Whenever you guys are available, just feel free to drop on by and stuff. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for joining me in here. The channel that I'm watching it on, it's only available in the New England region and out towards the Carolinas. So if you live towards, like, if you're from Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine, you can get this game on your local television channel. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching from the Patriots Preseason Network. It's on the CW Providence is how I get this channel from here. But if you're not from around New England, the only other place that you can get this game, I believe, is from the Carolinas, North Carolina and South Carolina. And then I believe they're covering this game out in Alaska and Hawaii because I guess Alaska and Hawaii just loves the Patriots or so out there. They cover the Patriots like every single, for their local games for some reason, they put on the Patriots up in Alaska instead of like the Seahawks for some reason. Yeah, but if you're out in Colorado, unfortunately you can't get the game for this one because it's only a local game or so. But right now, 2-minute warning on the field. When we do get back to action, Carolina will have a 3rd and 10, and the ball will be at the Carolina 34. Not a whole lot of offense here so far in this game by the Panthers. Just going to look towards the total numbers here. Only 38 total yards in this first half so far by Carolina with 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Yikes. So, if I took both of the quarterbacks right now for fantasy football purposes, 30 yards passing so far by Cam Newton, 11 passes by Kyle Allen. That would only be good for 41 yards total passing by both of the quarterbacks combined by the Panthers in this game. So that would only be worth 1 fantasy point for a quarterback because it's every 25 fantasy points that for passing yards they give a point in fantasy. So that's yikes. You don't want that before halftime. Kyle Allen, 3rd and 10 for the Panthers in the shotgun, and the pocket collapses on him with a sack right there by the Patriots. Michael Bennett, welcome to New England, my friend, coming from Philadelphia, records the sack. Just a pocket right there, collapsing. Kyle Van Noy coming from the left, no place to go, and the blocking right there for the Patriots. Number 77, Michael Bennett, coming up the middle, just blowing right by his blocker, driving him right back into the quarterback, Kyle Allen, and getting around him at the last moment, sacking Kyle Allen with a huge hit right there by Michael Bennett. Timeout here, called by Bill Belichick. And the Patriots, 1 timeout left. As the Patriots will return the punt with 1:39 left to go on the clock. So, yes, Stephon Gilmore was playing earlier in this game. So, Stephon Gilmore was in this game earlier on. Gunnar Olszewski will be back to return this ball. We have 1:39 left to go before halftime. So, Olszewski, undrafted from Bemidji State, back there to return the punt for the Patriots. Michael Pilardi will punt this ball away here for Carolina in just a moment. It'll be a 4th and 19 for Carolina. So Stephon Gilmore has been out there, and he's been playing in this game today. Same as all the other guys that we haven't seen in the preseason. James White, Sony Michel is out there today. Rex Burkhead for the Patriots. The McCourty brothers were out there on the last drive. And Michael Pilardi standing at his own 11-yard line. He'll punt this ball away for Carolina. This ball is up in the air with 1:40 left to go. And Olszewski will return it around the 25-yard line. Olszewski fields it now. Takes a pass to 30. Left side screen 35. And out towards the 40. He gets tackled. And that is around the gain of 15 right there by Gunnar Olszewski. But there is a flag down on the play. We're going to see what this flag's about. And another Patriot down on the turf. Today we've seen 3 Patriots go down and now the 4th. Ben Watson went down with a concussion. Late hit by Eric Reed. Early in the game, Kyle Van Noy got a sack on Cam Newton. Went down. It looked like he appeared to injure his knee, but Kyle Van Noy went down on the... came back on the next drive, though, which was a huge sign for the Patriots. And then Damian Harris, the rookie out of Alabama, draft pick by the Patriots, went down in this game, went to the medical tent, and now Brandon King, core special teamer for the Patriots, is down right now for the Patriots, and this one looks like it hurts. The 3 other players, Van Noy, Watson, and Harris, all 3 of those players were able to get up. Now Brandon King, who's basically your main special teamer for the Patriots, is down on the field, and he is down now for about over a minute here, so this is not good. This is not good. Another Patriot down here for the Patriots. Yikes. And that's a core special teamer that you have, Brandon King. Oh, no. They're getting out the car. Ouch. Oh, no. Brandon King, they're going to have to get out the cart for this one. This is not looking good. That's a core special teamer here. As Coach Belichick even comes out to see Brandon King. Hey, what's good? Juju Potch on the channel. Thanks so much, man, for joining me here. So what just happened is that Brandon King just got injured on the punt return, and he's going to get helped out by 2 of his teammates right here. Kyle Van Noy, who got injured earlier in the game, helping him out. Same as Dante Hightower. And Brandon King gets placed on the cart by Dante Hightower, Kyle Noy, and the whole Patriot squad around him. Danny Shelton and the rest of the defense there. Dietrich Wise Jr., James White coming in to help out. Kyle Van Noy, Nate Ebner, Rex Burkhead. And ouch. Yeah, looks like a pretty bad injury as Brandon King is now on the cart, getting carted out off the field right now. Oh, goodness. He's such a good special teams player, too. That's going to be a huge blow towards the Patriots here. Very committed player towards the Patriots. Or so, Brandon King. So sad to see him go down like that, but crowd gives him a standing ovation right there as Brandon King goes off the field, and the Patriots will get the ball here at their 15-yard line. So 1:34 left to go in the second quarter before halftime. Jarrett Stidham under center once again, and Stidham going to hand this one off up the middle of Brandon Bolden. Bolden takes it past a 20, spin move past the first down marker, carrying bodies with him, and that is a 15-yard gain right there by Brandon Bolden. Brandon Bolden, who didn't have many strong running carries throughout the first 2 games in the preseason, right there, he gets 15 yards, looking like a bowling ball, carrying defenders with him and picking up the first down. Hurry up offense here for Stidham. 1:10 left to go on the clock. Stidham takes the snap, dropping back pass, and that ball hits the turf, or was it intercepted? The refs are going to say that it was incomplete. Lucky for Jarrett Stidham. Right there, little wobbly pass, appeared to hit the grass first. Hit the turf first on the play. It's incomplete, luckily for Jarrett Stidham. Jarrett Stidham right there threw off his back foot. It was way short of his intended receiver. Could have been picked off, but luckily it wasn't. Does stop the clock, though. 1:04 left to go in the second quarter. Stidham here in the shotgun right now. Takes the snap, drops back. And he'll pass it down the field. A dart, complete, wide right there for the catch, and goes up for Jacoby Myers, climbing the ladder for a first down. 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Big chunk of yards right there by Jacoby, and they're at midfield, dead even. 50-yard line for the Patriots. 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Stidham takes the snap, drops back once again, stands up in the pocket, passes down the field, and left side, complete, but caught by Dorsett. Complete right there, so it was caught by Dorsett. Flagged on the play. It's a holding call by the offense. That's a big blow towards the Patriots right there. Nice catch on that play by Dorsett at the left side. Myers before that made a terrific catch climbing up the ladder and in the last play, but it won't count on the Dorsett catch on the last play. Back-to-back catches right there. Hey, no problem, Juju. Feel free whenever you guys are here. Just feel free to join me whenever. 33 seconds left to go before halftime. Stidham now with the ball at the New England 40 in the shotgun right now. Calling the play. Takes the snap right here. Drops back to his own 30. Stidham steps up and pass. That ball tipped up into the air. Incomplete. Intended for Jakobi Meyers right there, as there were 4 defenders around Myers as that ball was incomplete. Brings up another play here for the Patriots. It'll be 2nd and 20 for New England. Stidham got crushed right there as he released the ball. Myers tried to battle for it, but the defender came in right in front of him on the last play. 26 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 7-zip Patriots. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Stidham here. 2nd and 20. Ball at the New England 40 is Stidham in the ace formation. Hands it off up the middle to Bolden. Bolden gains around 1 on the play. Brings it up to the 41-yard line of New England. 18 seconds left to go before halftime, and we have a whistle here with a 3rd and 19, as that will be a timeout call on the clock right now. So timeout on the field. So timeout right here with a 3rd and a long by the Patriots. 3rd and 19 at the New England 41 when we do get back to action here. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give this the thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of football action. Next game tomorrow, I'll be back calling play-by-play. Buffalo Bills taking on the Detroit Lions. I'll have that one for you guys, 8 p.m. Eastern time on CBS. So it'll be a 3rd and 19 here for Jarrett Stidham. Ball at the 41-yard line of New England. He'll hand it off. Running back draw up the middle to Brandon Bolden. Bolden gains around 3 on the play. And another timeout taken here by Carolina with 11 seconds left to go before halftime. So the Panthers will have one last chance here before half to return this ball. 7-zip the score right now as the Patriots lead it. The only touchdown was the 1-yard touchdown run by the fullback James Devlin up the middle. So it'll be a 4th and 15, ball placed at the Carolina 45 as Jake Bailey will punt it away in just a moment for the Patriots. Looking towards some of the numbers today, Philip Dorsett leading the reception category. 7 receptions, 47 yards tonight by Philip Dorsett. Jakobi Meyers, 3 receptions, 43 yards by Jakobi so far in this game. And Jarrett Stidham throwing the ball 6 for 9, 52 yards as the Patriots and Jake Bailey punt this ball away. And it'll be returned by Carolina around the 12-yard line. They return it to the 20. And they get tackled around the 24 from behind. And we do have a flag on the play as there are double zeros on the clock right now at halftime. Let's check the flag, though, to see what this is about. So it looks like Brady and company already headed towards the locker room right now. So it looks like a block in the back by Carolina as we are at halftime right now on Final Yard Football on YouTube. If you guys like what I do, give this a thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, and I'll be back. So yeah, it was a block in the back right there by Carolina, so the penalty wouldn't even have mattered anyway. As double zeros on the clock, we are at halftime. 7-zip Patriots, James Devlin with the only touchdown of the game. A 1-yard run up the gut by the fullback from Brown University. As that's how it's a 7-zip game here in Final Yard Football on YouTube. The Patriots will receive the ball to start out the second half here, so I'll change that possession hour to New England. And what I'll do at halftime, I'll go over the score for you guys, or some of the stuff with the statistics of what happened in the first half here. Not a whole lot of offense for Carolina. Only 2 first downs total by Carolina in the first half. I'll go through the box score here, look at the total statistics, and go through the NFL games with the other games in action. Also, go through, if we do have time, my predictions for the Patriots roster for opening day. Oh, goodness. So, Cam Newton also, what Vegas Vix has updated me here, suffered an apparent left foot injury. Ouch. That is not good right there for Carolina at all. For your starting quarterback to suffer a foot injury in a meaningless preseason game in week 3 of the preseason. Yep, so according to the Charlotte Observer here, Cam Newton sustains foot injury, leaves preseason debut. Oh, goodness. So just coming back from soldier surgery in the offseason for Cam Newton, and just a big... Oh, man, that's not good at all. If you do have Cam Newton on your fantasy team, if you've done the fantasy draft so far, hopefully he comes back in week 1 for you guys. Because that would be a huge blow if he doesn't. Yikes. So, foot injury for Cam Newton. Another reason why they should only do 2 preseason games and then go into the NFL and do an 18-game season. It's unfortunate. But who's the Patriots playing in week 1? The Patriots are playing the Steelers. I'll have that game for you guys. It'll be on Sunday Night Football, Sunday, September 8th. It'll be the late game on Sunday Night Football, 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. The Patriots will play the Pittsburgh Steelers at home at Gillette. And I'll be streaming that game for you guys on Final Yard Football, same as basically every single game of this upcoming season. Hopefully I'll be doing play-by-play here for you guys on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Oh, awesome. Right after your birthday, Juju Potch. That's great, yeah. Actually, September birthdays here are quite common with quite the people I know. My girlfriend's birthday is on September 10th. And my sister's birthday is actually on September 14th. My birthday's on October 20th. That's actually when the Patriots are playing the Jets on Monday Night Football. That's the weekend of my birthday, when they play them on Monday Night Football. But week 1 action, Pats versus Steelers. Next week, they'll be playing the Giants in the last game of the preseason. Basically, it'll be all the players trying to audition for roster spots. Most likely, all those guys will be the guys who get cut or so. So, it'll be all the fourth string players, most likely, who will be either practice squad or cut when the roster cuts do happen right after the Giants-Patriots game next Thursday. But let's look towards those first half stats here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. 12 first downs in that first half by the Patriots. Slow start to both of these offenses here, but Carolina just a very slow start offensively throughout that whole first half. Only 2 first downs in that half number 1 for Carolina. 4 first downs passing by New England. Both of the first downs by Carolina have been passing. They have not earned a rushing first down. 7 first downs running the rock by the Patriots in that first half. And also they got a first down from a penalty. Eric Reed coming in late, hitting Ben Watson and giving him a concussion as he was already down on the ground. As we've got quite a bit of the Patriots players who's gone to the blue medical tent today. Kyle Van Noy was the first one. He went down after he sacked Cam Newton on the play, the first sack of the game for New England. Kyle Van Noy, though, luckily returned back to the game for the Patriots as he jogged it off along the sideline. Second player to go down was Ben Watson. Ben Watson caught the ball for around a 4-yard gain or so around the right side of the sideline, but then he got hit late by Eric Reed on the play, late hit, and was down on the ground just sitting there. And he took a while to get up, and he went back to the concussion protocol or so. Yeah, a whole bunch of people, Juju, have got hit or hurt and hit in this game. Cam Newton suffered a foot injury or so, and that is not good. If you have Cam Newton on your fantasy team, that's not good for fantasy purposes if he's not ready to play for week 1, if it's significant or so. As far as the other players, Damian Harris, the rookie running back, went out of this game. He went to the blue medical tent. Same as Brandon King. That looked like the most severe one for the Patriots special teamer, Brandon King, as he was on the punt coverage unit. And Brandon King just trying to go on the punt coverage unit, got knocked down, and he got carted off the field. That was the most significant one. So those are all the injuries so far in this game. Just tons of injuries just racking up on the Gillette Stadium turf. But Carolina, just nothing offensively going on. Patriots total yards, 195 total yards by the Patriots in half number 1. 29 total yards by Carolina. That is just not great at all. 29 total yards by Carolina in half number 1. Let's see here. So, Juju's saying that he used to play football when he was a little kid. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, yeah. But, actually, I never even played football, by the way. Never played football by the way. But Juju saying that when he was little, he played running back and linebacker. In my sport, when I played growing up, I played baseball all the way through high school. So that was my sport growing up. But I love to watch sports games, love to call games here, and that's what I do with the channel. Calling play-by-play here. I did play basketball up until the 8th grade, but baseball was the one that I stayed with the most. I played it throughout Little League and up until high school ball. I played as well. Oh, so Brent asking me what's been going on with Patrick Chung today. Huge news story that popped up around 11:30 today during the day. This one popped up. So Patrick Chung, this story broke earlier today. He's facing charges with cocaine possession up at his summer place on Lake Winnipesaukee in Laconia, New Hampshire. Patrick Chung is supposed to be scheduled to be arraigned next Wednesday on a felony charge that he got of cocaine possession. So cocaine possession, that Patrick Chung was indicted back on the charge. That was back on August 8th, according to the district attorney's office. And I guess the incident occurred back on June 25th. So that's what happened there to captain for the Patriots, Patrick Chung. It's just going to be interesting to see how that goes or so. I was listening to something today. I think it was the Sports Hub from Boston, who they were saying that they were talking about it, how it was a source from the NFL, how nothing can really go on with that Patrick Chung case until the case is actually closed or anything, and then they can start handing out the suspensions and stuff like that. So once the case is closed for Patrick Chung, or so, that's when the NFL can give him a suspension or so, I believe, from what was sourced today. But it looks like Patrick Chung will be arraigned next Wednesday on felony charges of cocaine possession. So that's what happened today in the news. So, wow, so Brent's been at work since 7 a.m. Yeah, I worked today 8:30 to 5. So 8:30 to 5, Monday to Friday is my working hours here. I'm actually working on Saturday, though. Saturday morning and afternoon, though, because they have some great Portuguese feast or so. So I'm working at the radio station for doing sound for that. What would you say the team that is going to be really bad for this football season? Oh, okay, so what team do I think is going to be really bad this football season? I think Denver is going to go probably 4-12 for the Broncos this season. I don't think that Joe Flacco at quarterback's going to be the answer for the Denver Broncos. So they've just gone through so many quarterbacks. Chad Kelly, Paxton Lynch for a couple of games in there. Chad Kelly got arrested last season too, as he was like a backup quarterback. Brock Osweiler. They've just gone through quarterback after quarterback. Case Keenum from the majority of last season was the quarterback for the Broncos. I think they're going to really struggle. Joe Flacco's not the answer at all for Denver. The only really reliable players on that team is they do have a solid defense, but the offense is going to struggle. I think the offense will score like 10 to 14 points per game. They'll be dead last in points, most likely, for the Broncos. But other than Emmanuel Sanders and Phillip Lindsay for offense, there's nothing really else offensively that the Broncos are looking forward to. The Bengals are going to be close to them. I think the Bengals are just a tad higher than the Broncos this season or so. So I think the Bengals can go 5-11 for this upcoming season. Yeah, the QB graveyard for sure. The Denver Broncos just not offensively minded at all. The Denver Broncos are. I think the defense will be good. That's for sure. With Vic Fangio coming over, defensive coordinator from the Browns to the Broncos. But the offense, I think they're going to struggle scoring points, like 10 to 14 points per game on average. I think that's how the Broncos will be. Cardinals should be an upgrade, though, with Kyler Murray from what they did last year offensively. I think that the Cardinals offensively will be a step up. They do have an offensive-minded head coach coming in from college football, Texas Tech head coach now to the NFL, but he went 5-7 overall, like the past couple years as head coach for the Cardinals. Cliff Kingsbury, who's now the head coach. But I think Kyler's going to be something special in a couple of years. So he'll surprise teams this season and win some games here and there, but they're not going to be a playoff team for the Arizona Cardinals. The best team, Juju's asking me. The best team, I'd say. I'd say in the AFC, it will definitely be the Patriots. It will be close, though, Pats, Chiefs, but I think the Patriots will be the best team this season. It'll be tough in between there, but I think the decider will be the Patriots defense compared to what the Chiefs have defensively. I don't think that the Chiefs have addressed enough of the defensive troubles that they had last season or so for Kansas City. So I think KC will be the 2 team in the East. Patriots will or the AFC, and the Patriots will be the number 1 team in the AFC. As far as the NFC goes, I'm saying the Saints will be the 1 team in the NFC for next season. I think they'll still be good with all their production, and so Saints, I think they're going to be the team to beat next season in the NFC. Let's see, who else could be good? Chicago, I think. Chicago's defense is going to be nasty. I think they'll be a number 2 in the NFC for this season. They could possibly, if they get like everything together offensively or so, they have like a lot of no-name guys offensively, but they're all speedsters and stuff like that. Tariq Cohen. They have over Jordan Howard's no longer there anymore, but they do have Mike Davis in the backfield behind him now, coming from Seattle. He played significant last season, filling in for Chris Carson when he was injured. But yeah, the Browns should be really good too. The Browns should be in the playoffs this season. They should be able to win the North. I see the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield has a chance to be the MVP of the NFL. The Browns have huge hype up there with OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Baker Mayfield. It's going to be a huge season. Nick Chubb, too. Pick him up. If you guys do fantasy football, make sure to pick up Nick Chubb. And it's going to all depend on the Oakland Raiders. If Antonio Brown comes out to play this season or so, this could be a whole new Raiders team with all their pickups in the offseason. If AB does put aside his distractions with a helmet and stuff and filing that grievance and stuff against the NFL for his helmet, if he puts aside all those distractions and still has all those seasons that he's had when he's had with Pittsburgh, if he has another stellar year translating over to Oakland, then they could resurge as well. They could bring back what they were doing in 2016. But here we are, getting ready for action with a third quarter here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play of football action here on YouTube, as the Patriots will receive the second half kickoff in the third quarter. Carolina will kick this one away. Patriots will receive. This kick goes out of the end zone, and New England will take the ball over at their own 25-yard line. Yep. So, yeah, the Raiders for sure need AB to just stop what he's doing, because right now that's becoming just a complete distraction to the Raiders. What the Steelers had last season, a distraction. And then they went 9-6-1 and was left out of the playoffs there with Antonio Brown. Such a talented player, but just a huge ego. Oh, man, just one of the greatest receivers of all time in this past decade, going into this whole century, 2000s upward for Antonio Brown, but just he has such a huge ego. So here we are for the second half. Stidham takes the snap, pass complete, gain of 6 on the play right there to Jacoby Myers as he goes out of bounds towards the right side of the sideline. So Stidham starts it out with a completion to start out this second half right here for the Patriots. Yes, Brady did play tonight. So Tom Brady did play tonight. He started the game for the Patriots. He went 8 for 12 passing, 75 yards, and capped off a drive with James Devlin with a 1-yard touchdown run up the middle, the fullback from Browns. 2nd and 4 here for the Patriots. Stidham takes the snap underneath, passes complete to Jacoby Myers for a first down, gain of 8 right there on the play. So Jacoby Myers takes the underneath pass, and he got that pass for around 4 yards, turned upfield right there, circled around his defender, and dove forward for another 4 yards. So it's an 8-yard completion right there by Jarrett Stidham. So another first down by Jarrett Stidham. First down to start out this drive. Jarrett Stidham's numbers looking exactly almost like Tom Brady's. 8 for 11, 64 yards. Handoff up the middle here for the Patriots. They get around 1 on the play. So we have 13:50 left to go in the first quarter. Hey, no problem, Brent. Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here anytime. I'll be back tomorrow doing the Bills-Lions game, and then I'll be back on Sunday night, too, doing Steelers, Tennessee, and then I'll be back more Patriots next Thursday. Pats, Giants, I'll have that game for you guys as well. Same time, same place, a week from today. Jarrett Stidham takes the snap under center. Second and 8, passes left side of the sideline. Complete. Jacoby Myers trying to fight for a first down, and he is stopped a yard short. Gains around 7 on the play, and Jacoby Myers, a human magnet on these past couple receptions right here. Seeing a whole lot of targets so far in this game for Jacoby Myers. Going to look towards his numbers. He's seen, I believe, 11 targets in this game with 6 receptions right now by Jacoby. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. 13 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 1 for the Patriots. Run up the middle. First down run right there as they get it. Gain of 4 as they plow through the middle. So past couple runs right there for the Patriots, and they've been able to get right up the middle for those rushes, and another set of downs. So that is the 14th first down of the game. Nick Brossette, the ball carrier in these possessions here for the Patriots. 12.5 left to go in the third quarter. Ace formation for New England under center. Jarrett Stidham moving towards the left of the screen. Now towards the right is Jacoby Myers in motion. Gunnar Olszewski out there, left side, lined up as a wide receiver. Stidham takes the snap. That is play action, and Stidham rolls out towards his left, moves up in the pocket and runs, and there's a gain of 5 in the play. So Jarrett Stidham moving up right there, gains 5 in the play, brings up a 2nd and 5 on the field with the ball now moving past the Panthers' territory. So Jarrett Stidham moving out of bounds towards the left side right there, as he saw nothing downfield. Okay, it's going to be a 2nd and 4 here for the Patriots. Ball at the Carolina 44. They're already past midfield and now in the Carolina territory once again. 7-zip Patriots. Stidham takes the snap. HB toss. Right side cuts it up the middle on the misdirection right there by Nick Brossette. Gains around 1 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 3 with the ball at the 43-yard line of Carolina here for New England. So Jarrett Stidham in this one, too, looking sharp so far in the field. There was one pass that was well short. He got hit on the play, almost intercepted, but all the other passes look pretty good to me. Nick Brossette with the carry up the middle, breaks a tackle and gets the first down by Nick Brossette. Gain of 11 right there by Nick Brossette, trucking it to the 32-yard line of Carolina territory. Jarrett Stidham so far in this game, 9 for 12, 71 yards in the air. So far by Jarrett Stidham. Nick Brossette, undrafted from LSU, now into the game as running back with the ball at the 31-yard line. 10:47 left to go in the third quarter. Stidham behind center, Brossette in the backfield, handoff here. Stidham to Brossette, Brossette taking it up the middle, gain of 8 on the play, as he'll take it to around the 23-yard line of Carolina territory. Nick Brossette most likely will not be on the roster for the Patriots. He'll be cut, basically, but getting some promise here in these preseason games. 6 carries so far by Brossette for 27 yards. He had a long gain of 12 a couple moments ago. 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ball at the 23-yard line of Carolina for the Patriots. Stidham under center. Myers going towards the right side now. Handoff once again to Brossette. Brossette bounces off a tackler. Second effort. And appears to get the first down right there as he is stopped right at that first down marker for the Patriots at the Carolina 21-yard line. So we'll look towards that 53-man roster when they do have a chance. Maybe in the next commercial break or so, I'll go over what my 53-man roster looks like with who's on the bubble or so. Stidham here going empty in the shotgun as Brossette lined up towards his left now. Goes out on the left side of the screen as a wideout. 9:20 left to go in the third. Stidham takes the snap. Pocket collapses on him. Stidham gets hit from behind. Fumbles the ball and it's recovered by Carolina. Somebody forgot their blocks right there as everybody basically got around their blocks as there were 3 defenders from the pass rush that ended up behind Stidham. Somebody knocked the ball loose and Stidham fumbles it, and Carolina forces the first turnover of the game right here in their pass rush, getting from behind 3 guys right there is number 59 for Carolina, who forced a strip. Alright, I think 58 who forced a strip actually for Carolina, because 59 is Luke Kuechly. He shouldn't be into the game at all at this time around. So that was Burns who forced the strip right there for Carolina. Brian Burns, okay, yeah. So Brian Burns, rookie from Florida State, first round draft pick. So they got him out first round for Carolina. So that's the number 1 draft pick right there. Brian Burns from Florida State, pick number 16 in the draft, forces the strip right there from behind by Jarrett Stidham. It is a turnover for the Patriots as Carolina will get the possession back here in Final Yard Football on YouTube. So Carolina will take over the ball around their own 19-yard line when we do get back to action here on the channel. But right now, commercial break. That is the first turnover of the preseason by Jarrett Stidham. Took him 3 games in for his first turnover right now. Looking at the roster stuff here, roster predictions. Gonna go down my roster predictions here during this commercial break. Looking like for quarterback, Tom Brady, greatest of all time, your starter at QB. I think the Pats will take 3 QBs, so Jarrett Stidham, I'm seeing, will be the backup even with the turnover there. I think that he'll beat out Hoyer for the backup. Brian Hoyer, I think, will still be on the roster. It'll be close, but I think Hoyer will still make it onto the roster for the Patriots. So I say they take 3 QBs there for the Patriots for opening day. As far as running backs go, I think they'll have 5 running backs plus the 1 fullback, James Devlin for the Patriots, Sony Michel, your leading rusher for the Patriots, and then the pass catcher, James White, Damian Harris, Rex Burkhead, Brandon Bolden as the core special teamer, and James Devlin, the fullback, all making the roster for the Patriots. And then the cuts will be Nick Brossette and Jacob Johnson for fullback will be cut from the Patriots roster as well. But if they do want to bring back Jacob Johnson for the Patriots practice squad, he might have a chance to be part of the 10-person practice squad for the Patriots because they don't have another fullback behind Devlin, so I can see that possibly they can bring back a fullback or so. But here we are getting ready to go back to action. Carolina with the ball, shotgun formation, and they'll hand it off up the middle with a draw play right there, and they get around 2 as they'll take the ball towards the Carolina 21. So Kyle Allen still in the game right now for the Panthers with 9 minutes left to go in this third quarter. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like down below, hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play of football action here. Just updating you guys on the score in the NFL. Baltimore Ravens are crushing the Philadelphia Eagles right now. It's 26-0 in that game. Washington Redskins have now come back, and they're leading the Atlanta Falcons 13-7. Handoff once again by Carolina, and they get around 5 or 6 on the play as they take that one around the 28-yard line. That will bring up a 3rd and 2 here for the Panthers. So Jordan Scarlett, rookie from Florida, getting some carries on this drive here. He's a 5th-round draft pick for the Panthers into this game. Brings up a 3rd and 1 right now for Carolina with 8 minutes left to go. Ball at the 28-yard line of the Panthers. Kyle Allen in the shotgun with Scarlett towards his left. 2 wide receivers lined up towards the left right now for Carolina. Allen takes the snap, hands it off in the HB draw up the middle, and it appears to be that they do have enough past the first down line right there for Carolina. They'll pick up the first down. Patriots defense didn't think that they got it, but it's signal that they do, so it'll be a 1st and 10 here for the Panthers. Jerod Mayo used to be a former Patriot. Now he's the linebackers coach for the New England Patriots this season. Possible defensive coordinator in the future? We'll see for Jerod Mayo. I think it's in the possibility for sure. Ball at the 30-yard line now of Carolina. Allen under shotgun. Right now, 2 wideouts towards the left. He'll hand it off up the middle right there to Scarlett. Scarlett to the 35. Takes it to around the 37. Gets tackled right there for around a gain of 7 on the play by Carolina. So let's look towards the numbers here. Finally, some yardage by the Panthers. They've only had 3 first downs in this game. Patriots with 16 first downs. By those numbers, you would think that the Patriots would be crushing Carolina like 21-0 with a first down difference. 16 first downs gained in this game by the Patriots to only 3 by Carolina, but no, this is only a 7-0 game. Patriots have been in Carolina territory quite a bit, but one of them was a turnover on downs, and then the last one in the red zone at the 19, Jarrett Stidham was stripped of the ball. Carolina rush up the middle. It'll appear to be a first down, but we do have a flag in this place, so we'll check the flag here with 6:25 left to go in the third. So check the flag, and it'll be a face mask by the Patriots, so automatic first down anyway by Carolina. That'll be a cut from the roster right there by Christian Sam. Christian Sam, one of those bubble guys, looking like he's going to be a cut for the roster, especially when you got a huge linebacking core that looks super duper deep with all the linebackers that should be making the roster. Dante Hightower, Landon Roberts, Jawan Bentley, Kyle Van Noy, Brandon King, all locks for the roster along with Jamie Collins. And that's just going to blow your chances right there. Christian Sam to make the roster with a face mask penalty on him. 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ball now at the 45-yard line in New England territory for Carolina as they line up. Allen in the shotgun, running back Scarlett towards his right. Allen takes the snap, drops back. Pressure coming. Delivers, though, for around a gain of 5 on the play as that pass was converted towards the right side of the hashes. There was a low hit right there by the Patriots, but we'll check the flag on the play. Pressure was coming. They'll say it's a holding penalty here by Carolina. So it'll be more yards back for the Panthers. So Patriots with a face mask on the play before. Carolina with this penalty that they're the guilty party of on the holding penalty right there. Back them up a little bit more. 1st and 20 now as they'll be back in their territory. Ball at the Carolina 45-yard line. Carolina breaks the huddle here with 5:35 left to go in the third. Kyle Allen into the shotgun. Right now for the Panthers, they're going wide. And another flag looking like a false start right now for the Panthers. Back them up even more. Oh, timeout. So timeout called on the play prior to the snap by Carolina. So Ron Rivera charged with a timeout. 2 timeouts left by the Panthers. Patriots still have all 3 timeouts left. So 5:29 left to go in the third quarter here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. We have ourselves a slugfest out here. 7-0 is the score in a game that the Patriots have picked up 16 first downs, but only found the end zone once in this one, with only an extra point to show for it by Gostkowski with no field goals at all. As this is Final Yard Football on YouTube. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you like what I do as well. So right now, just going back to the New England Patriots 53-man roster predictions here, as I just went over the running backs during the last commercial break. So I believe that Nick Brossette and Jacob Johnson will be the 2 looking on the outside of the roster. They'll be cut from the Patriots roster, but the possibility that the Patriots do bring back the fullback Jacob Johnson on the roster, I'd see them as a possibility to put him on the practice squad, at least for the 10-person practice squad or so for Jacob Johnson, as he's a first-year player from Tennessee. He played Tennessee at Tennessee. He played tight end at Tennessee and then converted fullback here for the Patriots. As far as tight end goes, this is the biggest question mark. It's been the biggest question mark since Gronk's retirement for the Patriots. Matt LaCosse going into opening day should be the #1 tight end for the Patriots, but he did get hurt in the first game of the preseason against Detroit. Is he ready and healthy to be back for Week 1 against Pittsburgh? That is the question. If so, he's the #1 tight end for opening night. Ryan Izzo with a nice catch earlier in this game, as he looks to appear on my list right now. He appears to be the #2 tight end going into opening night for Ryan Izzo. Ben Watson was suspended the first 4 games for performance-enhancing drugs, so he won't count towards the 53-man roster. But when Ben Watson does get back, Week 5 in the season, when Ben Watson does return, he should automatically be the #1 tight end on this roster. He's been with the NFL now for 16 years playing football. Coming from New Orleans now back to the Patriots. Played in the 2000s for the Patriots. Glad to see that. They do have a vet in the locker room, though, with number 84, Ben Watson. As far as the tight end cuts, this is where it gets tough. Lance Kendricks is on my bubble, and I think he's going to be one of the last ones looking in here. I think he's going to be cut from the roster just barely. I think Ryan Izzo will go in right over Lance Kendricks. Steven Anderson will get cut, I'm projecting. Same as Eric Sauber, who they acquired last week from Atlanta, and Andrew Beck will get cut as well from tight ends. So we are back to action once again. Another flag by Carolina. This one resulting in a false start. So not even a single play has gone off in the past couple of minutes here because of quite the flags that's gone off by this Panthers offense. And now we got another long play. 1st and 25 for Carolina as they were in the Patriots territory. Now they're back to their own 40. So Carolina 40 here is Kyle Allen in the shotgun right now. And he'll hand this one off on the run towards the right on the end reverse. They pick up a big chunk of yards right there. Not enough for the first down. It's around a gain of 20 on the play. Another flag, though. And it's another Carolina penalty. It's a holding call in the back. Just keeping on backing up Carolina. Parker Collins, the center. Number 76, the guilty party with a holding call. They're going back and back and back on this drive. 1st and 35. For Carolina right now. It's a 1st and 35. They started out the drive. The first down marker was at the 45-yard line of the Patriots, or 35-yard line of the Patriots territory. Now it's at the, now they're backed up to the 30-yard line of Carolina. So ball at the Carolina 30. 1st and 35 for Carolina. Running back draw up the middle. They'll gain around 4 in the play. They'll take it towards the 34. They'll bring up a 2nd and 31 here for the Panthers. Hey, King Jacob here on the channel saying, let's go Patriots. Thanks so much, my man. Yes, indeed. Pats for sure, my man. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I'll be calling Patriots games throughout the season. Play-by-play here on the channel. Final Yard Football on YouTube. It is a 2nd and long. It's 2nd and 31 here for the Panthers. Allen in the shotgun going empty. 5 wide indeed. For the Panthers right now. Patriots will rush 4, and that pass complete over the middle, moving towards his right, and he does get tackled for around a gain of 4 in the play as Terry Godwin could not shake past the defender. Great open field tackle right there by the rookie picked up in the draft, Jawan Williams from Vanderbilt, the rookie in the 2nd round, and he's really solidifying his roster spot here for the Patriots. I think that Jawan Williams will be a lock on the roster for the 53-man roster for opening day. He just got that nice open field tackle right there as the Panthers receiver Terry Godwin was running towards his right side, trying to get around him. 3rd and 26, ball now at the 39-yard line. Carolina. Allen in the shotgun, running back Scarlett towards his right. Allen takes the snap, drops back. This is a deep ball. Left side, down the sideline, incomplete, out of bounds. Great tight coverage right there. Number 27, J.C. Jackson with a tight coverage, and that'll be a punt coming up for the Carolina Panthers. That ball was thrown out of bounds. J.C. Jackson working on Jaden Mickens, number 14, the wide receiver, who the pass fell incomplete from, and the Patriots will be back to return this punt. Jaden Mickens played for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now he's over playing for Carolina. Punt goes away by Pilardi. Gets returned here by Olszewski at the 22. Olszewski breaks the tackle, going left side now. 30, 35, Olszewski 40, 45, and oh, boom goes the man. He stiff arms the man out of bounds. Takes it to midfield by Gunnar Olszewski. Nice punt return right there by Gunnar. That was like a 32-yard return on the play or so by Gunnar. On that one, taking it up the field, and nice stiff arm with the right hand as he went out of bounds, takes it all the way up to midfield. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play here, football action. The channel name is called Final Yard Football on YouTube. I also have a basketball play-by-play channel. I do NBA and college basketball as well, March Madness play-by-play on that one. So let's look at some of the stuff here as we're on commercial break right now. Jarrett Stidham, 9 for 12, 71 yards, looking like he's going to be the number 2 quarterback going into opening day. Still continuing with my Patriots roster predictions for opening day here is I've looked at the quarterbacks, looked at the running backs, wide receivers, and just talked about the tight ends during the last commercial break here. But as far as the wide receivers going, I think that they'll take 7 wide receivers. That's what I have projected here for the Patriots. Julian Edelman, the #1 wideout. Then N'Keal Harry, the #1 draft pick. Josh Gordon. It's great to see that Flash is back on the field with his reinstatement back on Friday. Philip Dorsett solidifying that role once again tonight, showing that chemistry from TB12. Tom Brady in this game. 7 receptions for 47 yards tonight by Philip Dorsett. And also in there that I think will be a good lock for the roster, Jacoby Myers, who's played well once again in tonight's game. 6 receptions for 62 yards. He's seen a ton of targets tonight, though. 11 targets in this game. Braxton Berrios on the bubble. I do have him on the roster here since he's a punt returner and a kick returner, just to take the heat off of Julian Edelman. I've got Braxton Berrios in the lineup, and also Matthew Slater is a core special teamer. I've got him in the lineup as well. Hey, what's good, Goal Horns? Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here on the channel. Yeah, long time no see. Thanks so much for joining me back here. Right now, we're on commercial break. Patriots up 7-0 against Carolina. Patriots will get the ball back, as that was a really nice punt return by Gunnar Olszewski, undrafted from Bemidji State, played Division II football on the last punt return. Gain of 32 yards on the return as he returned it from the 22-yard line out to midfield. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks so much for joining me back here. Yeah, this channel is here for whenever you guys are free. Just feel free to join me back here. Oh, that's cool. So, Goal Horns out in Norfolk. That's awesome. Hey, what's good? T. Moses, ASMR. Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here on the channel. So, here we are, back to action. Patriots offense back out on the field once again. Jarrett Stidham still on their center. Jacoby Myers lined up at the right side as a wide receiver, and Stidham takes the snap, goes shotgun, and Stidham going to go up right there into the pocket. He gets taken down for a sack, though. Wraparound sack right there around the ankles of Stidham. Glad to see that he's up and moving right there, because that was a rough tackle going low on the play. Loss of 1 on the play right there. Stidham took the sack. 2nd and 11 here for the Patriots. Gunnar Olszewski going towards the sideline for the Pats right here, checking out for this play. 2:50 left to go in the 3rd. Patriots in the ace formation once again, moving over towards the right. Lance Kendricks as the blocking tight end. He'll move now and takes the snap. Stidham back to pass. Complete first down. Jacoby Myers with another catch. That is a first down right there. Gain of around 12 on the catch by Jacoby Myers. Just doing everything possible in this game. That's his 7th reception of this one for around 74 yards. So another first down by the Patriots, and they're at the 39-yard line of Carolina. So probably no baseball channel, unfortunately, for next year. I'm just going to focus on football and basketball for now or so. That's actually the sport that I played growing up, was baseball. I used to play second base throughout Little League in high school, though. But baseball isn't one of my favorites to watch. That pass, incomplete by Stidham, but there's a flag on the play as he took the snap, threw it down the field towards around the 5-yard line as there was a pass interference call. Ryan Izzo, the intended wide receiver, that's defensive PI, an automatic first down for the Patriots. Now around the goal line or so. So inside the 10-yard line. Super Bowl 51. So, Patriots here from the greatest Super Bowl of all time, in my opinion. Super Bowl 51. The comeback, 28-3, and Tom Brady got his 5th. What a comeback. That one was on Fox with Joe Buck. Automatic first down here on the defensive pass interference by the Panthers. So, ball placed now at the 10-yard line, the refs will say. As Stidham in the shotgun drops back to pass, the pocket collapsing and the pressure coming as he's sacked back for a 10-yard loss on the play. And we have 1:40 left to go in the 3rd. James Ferentz right there, a little chippy with some Carolina players right there. Loss of 10 on the sack, though, as the Patriots will get the ball at the 20-yard line of Carolina territory right there, as somebody forgot their blocks. 2 defenders just came storming forward and just crushed Stidham right there. 2nd and goal by Stidham. Ball at the 19-yard line. Stidham under center, and he'll hand this one off up the middle. Brosette trying to hurdle over a group of defenders. Gain of 2 on the play. Brings it to around the 17 with a minute left to go. Baker Mayfield incident from the Giants. I only saw like a little bit of that. It was with Duke Jones, Daniel Jones or so. I only saw like a little bit of it. I was reading a little bit of that article with Daniel Jones with what Baker Mayfield said, how he was shocked how he got picked 6th or so in the draft. I would say so myself when they picked up Daniel Jones at number 6, but he's been proving it in the preseason so far, and Dwayne Haskins, who rolled his eyes during the draft, got picked up by the Redskins, hasn't really been proving it in the first 2 games. I haven't checked out the Redskins game tonight. Looks like Goldhorns has, and 13-7 against Redskins against the Falcons. Looks like on the ESPN scoreboard right now, Dustin Hopkins just kicked a field goal, so now it's 16-7 there. Stidham just got sacked once again as he dropped back to passes. He got sacked once again. So field goal coming on for the Patriots. 43-yard attempt here by Gostkowski. And, oh my goodness, another miss by Gostkowski wide to the left at his own home turf. Steven Gostkowski missing 3 straight kicks in 3 straight games. He's missed on his opening kicks here in the preseason. Might as well release him. This is going to be an issue, yes indeed, says the Patriots preseason network, as Gostkowski misses the field goal. They've been in Carolina territory quite a bit, and they only have 7 points to show for in this game. Bill is not pleased at all. So Carolina will take over right now with the ball at the 34-yard line. Jake Bailey was the holder, and Jake Bailey in his first full-time duties here holding kicks or so. It's going to be interesting to see how the chemistry goes along throughout the season, as Ryan Allen was the one who used to hold kicks for Gostkowski, and now it'll be Jake Bailey from here on out. So Vegas saying here Jake Bailey's fault or so. I wish they had the replay on that. I would have loved to see the replay on that last kick. It did go wide left though. Barely though. He was sweeping towards the left and missed the uprights, as it was no good. Panthers ran the ball up the middle, and it was only for a brief carry right there. It was for a gain of 4. They moved the ball up to the 37-yard line. So right now, we just ended the 3rd quarter. Clock goes out on 3 quarters, and now we'll start up the 4th quarter after this commercial break. As this is Final Yard Football on YouTube, I call play-by-play of football action here on the channel. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So Patriots back on the defensive end here, as we got 4th quarter now. Yeah, we'll see, Goldhorns. That would be pretty cool. 500 subs and do a nice halftime show with you guys sometime. Yeah, I was reporting that a couple timeouts ago or so. Ravens were up 26-0 against the Eagles. I think the Eagles just scored, though, looking at it. So Eagles just scored. It's 26-7 right now. Ravens are up against the Eagles. So we're just going to look around the NFL. Looks like Goldhorns is watching that game, actually, with the Ravens-Eagles. It's pretty cool. Packers up at halftime against the Raiders, 21-10. The score there. Jaguars up against the Dolphins, 7-6. Nick Foles, 6 for 10, 48 yards and a touchdown. Leonard Fournette, if he can ever get healthy and help out fantasy owners and stuff, he's a huge risk if you play fantasy football. 7 carries, 27 yards. He's been with that on and off lingering hamstring since he ever entered the NFL. Let's see what else we have tonight. 16-7, the Redskins over the Falcons right now. Falcons had the early lead, but Redskins now leading the game. Case Keenum looking like the starting QB for Washington right now over Dwayne Haskins. 9 for 14, 101 yards by Case Keenum. Welcome back Darius Geis after he tore his ACL week 1 of the preseason last season at Gillette. And Darius Geis has 11 carries, 44 yards right now for the Redskins. New York Giants up 25-17 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Ryan Finley, 14 for 20, 155 yards right now for Cincy. So that's what the scoreboard looks like right now in the NFL. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me on my channel. Joe Flacco, yes, indeed, he is overrated. I'd agree with you a lot, Goldhorn. So I was saying earlier that the Denver Broncos, in my opinion, could possibly go 4-12 this season. Joe Flacco is not a top-tier quarterback at all. He is a short yardage quarterback or so. That team should rely a lot on Phillip Lindsay. Do not pick up Joe Flacco if you guys do fantasy football. So, 2nd down the run here in the 2nd and 6. Ball at the Carolina 37. Run up the middle, and that is a small gain right there by Carolina. Brings up a 3rd down for the Panthers. So I'll be back tomorrow. Play-by-play action. Buffalo Bills takes on the Detroit Lions. That game at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. I'll also be doing play-by-play of that one. And Pittsburgh Steelers going up against the Tennessee Titans. NBC Sunday at 8. I'll have that game for you guys. And I'll be back. Patriots football a week from today when they take on the Giants. Shotgun formation here as Carolina takes the snap. Allen passes towards the flat, towards the right there. And the throw towards the sideline. Should pick up enough for the 1st down. Oh, yeah, make sure to pick up Patrick Mahomes in fantasy. That's for sure. Don't want to miss out on Mahomes. 1st and 10 here for Carolina. First and 10 for Carolina after that Patriots punt on the last couple possessions here. Allen takes a snap, drops back, the pressure coming. Allen stepping up, though. Looks like he's going to scramble forward. He's going to slide for around a gain of 2 on the play. Takes it to the 45-yard line of Carolina right there. Calvin Munson was all over the heat, chasing after Allen, forcing him out of the pocket. Calvin Munson, the leading tackler from the last game with 7 tackles. Giants leading over Cincinnati 18-17. That game's on the NFL Network. That's cool. 13:20 left to go in the 4th quarter here. Patriots only have a 7-0 lead against Carolina, even though they've outgained them a bunch in the 1st down category. Allen, ace formation under center. We have a wide receiver going towards the right. That's Terry Godwin. Handoff up the middle right there, and he's stopped back for a loss of 2 on the play as Scarlett for the Panthers was stopped right there by the Patriots. Calvin Munson coming in low, tripping him up on the play in the backfield. 3rd and 11. Coming up for the Panthers. Ball at the 43-yard line of Carolina. Calvin Munson trying to make the roster here for the Patriots. He is currently on the bubble. Going up against a couple of other players in there. Christian Sam as a linebacker as well. 3rd and 11. 43-yard line of Carolina. Shot taken in the shotgun right here as the snap's taken. Going to step up and run for it. Allen, not enough for a 1st down as he gets back around 5 or 6 on the play, and they'll have to punt it away. So 12:15 left to go in the 4th quarter, and the Panthers will have to punt away once again to the Patriots return team. So another punt by Michael Pilardi here. Hey, thanks so much, man, for the updates. Packers up against the Raiders. Halftime there, 21-10. Jaguars up against the Dolphins, 7-6 right now. This is Final Yard Football. I call it play-by-play of football action here on YouTube. Carolina will punt this ball away from their 35-yard line. This ball is up by Pilardi, punted away, and Olszewski rolls fair catch around the 12-yard line. He catches it. Flag, though, on the play. So marker down here. We're going to check the flag on this field. Patriots right now just out first down in Carolina by a bunch. 18 first downs in this game by the Patriots. Only 6 first downs by Carolina. Carolina with only 73 total yards of offense in this game. Patriots with 245 total yards of offense. So there was a flag by the Patriots on the punt, and I'll bring up a 4th and 6. So redo the punt. So it was on the Patriots. So Carolina will redo this punt once again. And the Panthers are going to go for it. So switch possession arrows. Here's the Panthers. We'll go for it right now. So Will Grier now into the game. That's quarterback number 3. Into the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, complete for a 1st down, running back screen, 40, 35, 30, down the sideline, 25 to the 20, gets stripped up around the 18-yard line. Complete miscommunication by the Patriots defense right there. Now Carolina has a chance to tie this game as now they're inside the red zone. Will Grier, drafted from West Virginia, 3rd-round pick number 100 out of the NFL draft into the game as quarterback right there, as he throws that running back screen left side to the running back Reggie Bonifon, 1st-year player out of Louisville, who picks up a huge chunk of yards right there on the last play. Ball at the 21-yard line, the refs will say. So into the shotgun once again for Will Grier. He's got 5 wide going out on this one. Patriots bringing 4. And Grier pass back to the end zone. Overshoots his wide out right there as he had him on the fade route towards the left corner of the end zone. Incomplete, intended for the second-year player from Alabama, DeAndrew White. Jawan Williams in coverage. White had 2 steps on him on the fade route right here towards the corner of the end zone by number 18. Beat White in coverage, but just overshot by Will Grier. Oh yeah, everybody make sure to subscribe to Off the Wall Hockey as well. He's on YouTube. That's my best friend John. He might be doing some joint streams here once the actual NFL season starts. Handoff up the middle for a loss of 2 as the defense collapses right on him as a pass rush. And defenders get right towards the running back right there for the Patriots. 3rd and 4th string defense right now as they collapse right in on the running back. Brings them down for a loss. So it'll be 3rd down here at the 23-yard line in New England for Carolina. My favorite TV show, Gold Horns, is Big Brother. Big Brother. Which unfortunately I'm missing tonight, but I'll catch up with the episode when they do release the episode after midnight. Shotgun snap here. Grier launches it towards the end zone, and no, it is dropped. Try to drop it into the basket of Jaden Mickens, but he missed the ball as the ball goes through his hands. Incomplete on the double coverage at the back of the end zone by the Patriots. They had a chance right there. Jaden Mickens, the former Jacksonville Jaguar, tries to beat J.C. Jackson. He had a step on Jackson. And it just... Will Grier tried to drop it into the bucket right there, and Mickens just mistimed it. Just couldn't snag the ball in time right there. Mickens thought it was pass interference. So Carolina the kick on the field goal. But wait a minute here, folks. We got a challenge flag coming onto the field. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play here. Football action on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Yeah, so they're looking at challenge right here for pass interference at the back of the end zone. So Ron Rivera again challenging for a defensive PI by J.C. Jackson for the Patriots on that last play. Will Grier stepped up into the pocket, launched it towards the end zone, intended for his wide receiver, Jaden Mickens. It fell incomplete. Mickens thought it was pass interference on the last play. This is a huge call by the refs. This is the difference between a 7-7 game and a 7-3 game, depending on where they spot the ball. If they do spot the ball still at the 23-yard line, this play is under review right now as we're heading to commercial break. If Ron Rivera wins this challenge for the Panthers, it'll be a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line as that penalty occurred in the end zone by the Patriots for defensive pass interference. As Gold Horns back in the channel once again. Let's see here. Would it be cool if the Miami Dolphins wear Miami Vice colors? Yeah, man, that'd be awesome to see Miami with some sweet Vice colors. That'd be pretty dope out there. It'd be pretty cool to see some of those retro jerseys that the teams used to wear back in like the late 2000s or so, back in the NFL. Like, I actually have the jersey back in my house. I'll wear it for a stream for you guys sometime. Maybe opening day. The Patriots 50th anniversary jersey. Back when Randy Moss was playing in 2009, I have that jersey, the red Patriots jersey, the old one, back in the olden days that they wore, the nice retro one that they have. I have one of those of Randy Moss. All the classic jerseys they used to have in the NFL, though. Green Bay Packers used to have, like, a classic retro jersey that was, like, dark blue and yellow. Steelers wear that, like, horrendous jersey with yellow stripes with the black stripes with a yellow jersey like once a year or so. It's like the 1920s uniform or so for the Steelers that they wear. But right now, challenge on the play. Ron Rivera for the Panthers reviewing this one, challenging if it was pass interference committed by the Patriots in the end zone for defensive PI. This will change the game big time. So if this is a pass interference call that gets reversed in favor of Rivera, the Panthers will take over with the ball 1st and 10 at the goal line. If this play stands, and it's another lost challenge by the Panthers, and the play still stands for incomplete, the Panthers will go for the field goal, as it will be around a 40. To be around a 41-yard field goal, if so. So play stands here. So no pass interference. So it'll be a 41-yard field goal by the Panthers right here. So Panthers with Graham Gano. Or Joey Sly actually coming in for the field goal. Graham Gano's out today. Actually, and this field goal going towards the left, curling in. It's up and good by the Panthers. They're on the board. It's 7-3. So the defensive PI was no good, as that challenge was not accepted right there. The play stands, and Carolina puts 3 on the board. 7-3 right now in Final Yard Football on YouTube. So Patriots will receive the kick when we do get back to action here on the channel. So let's see what's going on so far. So this is just shocking me. Patriots have been in Carolina territory quite a bit today, but they only have 7 points to show for it throughout this game. This is the reason why 18 first downs by the Patriots compared to 7 first downs by Carolina. But the Patriots in this game out-yarding Carolina, 245 total yards by New England in this one. Carolina with 98 total yards. Not even 100 yards total by Carolina so far in this game. But the Patriots only have a 4-point lead. 7-3 right now is the score. So let's see here, looking back at the roster projections that I have for this upcoming season here. 53-man roster. We're going to take a look at some of the offensive line here. Starting off with center, David Andrews, captain of the team, and the center for the Patriots, a complete lock to make it. Other than that, I believe the other 2 centers, James Ferentz and Tyler Gauthier, got cut from the roster. We'll look towards the tackles here. I say Marcus Cannon and Isaiah Wynn will make the roster for the Patriots. Yanni Kajust, he'll start off for the Patriots on the PUP list, but that won't count towards the 53-man roster. But they'll activate Yanni Kajust when he does, and if he does, get healthy for this season. As far as the defensive end cuts, both of these players on the bubble, they got injured last week, both of these 2 players at Tennessee. Derek Rivers and Shalik Calhoun didn't help towards their cause, but right now I have them on the outside looking in, just barely getting cut from the roster. Also, I have getting cut from the roster Keontae Davis, Trent Harris, and Nick Thurman. That's for defensive ends. In there, Michael Bennett, Dietrich Wise Jr., John Simon, and Chase Winovich will all make it for defensive end for the Patriots. But the rest of those, Rivers, Calhoun, Davis, Harris, and Thurman all will be cut. And as far as we look towards the tackles, Marcus Cannon and Isaiah Wynn both in. But the players who will be cut, I think Dan Skipper will make the practice squad. I think he's going to be the last one cut, though, for the Patriots. Cole Croston, Cedric Lane, Tyrese St. Louis, and Martez Ivy I have cut as well for tackle for the Patriots. But Carolina will kick this ball off here. So we have 10-11 left to go in the 4th quarter right now. Patriots to receive this kickoff right now. Yes, I have Jawan Williams making the roster as well for the Patriots. Big, tall, defensive back that the Patriots got in the draft, and he's been proving himself throughout the preseason right now. So I have Jawan Williams making the roster. That kick goes out of bounds right there by the Panthers. So, Patriots to get this ball once again at their 25-yard line. Favorite college team? For college basketball, since I'm a local to the New England area and grew up watching games from Rhode Island, my favorite college basketball team would be the Rhode Island Rams and then the Providence College Friars from the Big East. As far as college football or so, my favorite teams to watch for college football growing up has to be the Oregon Ducks. I always loved Oregon growing up, so cool to see like the jerseys that they put together each week. That pass down the middle, it's complete, and it's a first down by the Patriots. So Jarrett Stidham on the pass up the middle, 15 yards complete to Gunnar Olszewski right there for a set of first downs for the Patriots right now. So it'll be another 1st and 10 ball at the New England 40-yard line here. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the like down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. Yeah, Gunnar going over to the sideline right now after that catch as the Patriots have the ball at the 40-yard line. So Gunner a little slow to get up right here. Stidham under center. Right now Brissett in the backfield as the running back handoff. HB toss to Brissett up the middle. He takes it, breaks a tackle here by Brissett. Going towards the left side of the sideline and gets around the gain of 6 on the play as he could not get around his defender as he got him by the shoelaces right there. But Nick Brissett breaking the tackle, turning up the left side of the sideline for a gain of 6. And Gunnar Olszewski as well going into the blue medical tent. So the Patriots just getting banged up today. Damian Harris, Kyle Van Noy was the first one to get hurt in this game. Also, it was Ben Watson earlier on who got hurt. Gunner now, Damian Harris earlier on, but the big one was Brandon King. Didn't even go to the medical tent. He got carted off the field as Brandon King is a special teamer, core special teamer for this team. That's going to be a big loss to the Patriots. 8:40 left to go in the fourth quarter right now. 7-3 Patriots with a 4-point lead. 3rd and 2 as that play goes up the middle. Nick Brissett for 2 yards. Patriots here. 2 more yards to the first down marker. Brissett going up the middle. Big hole, and he takes it past that first down marker and more into Carolina territory right now. So Nick Brissett won't be a lock for the roster here, as he'll most likely 99% be cut, but good showing here whenever he's played late in these games, even though he's going up against 3rd and 4th stringers right now. But Nick Brissett probably will be picked up by another team right after he gets cut by the Patriots. Stidham with the ball, shotgun formation, and he goes play action right there, up the middle, slant route complete, first down, Damon Patterson. 7:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Damon Patterson gets his first catch of the game. He got the touchdown catch against Tennessee, the go-ahead winner. That was a nice play right there. Right side for Damon Patterson. Lined up. Goes with a slant up the middle. And Jarrett Stidham hits him on a 17-yard completion to the 25-yard line of Carolina. Yes, I will. T. Moses, ASMR. What's good, my man? Thanks so much for being a part of my channel tonight, my man. Thanks so much. Ball now at the 25-yard line. Stidham in the shotgun. Brissett towards his left right now. Patterson lined up, receiver towards the right. Stidham takes the snap, drops back, pass down the middle, and complete right there. Lance Kendricks appeared to catch it on the play, on the strike, but he is down on the ground right now. He got wedged in between 2 defenders right there. A little slow to get up, but he does get up. Let's see, did he catch the... Let's see here the replay. I thought he caught the ball. Yeah, he got wedged completely right there. Yep. Yeah, he caught the ball on the play. So Kendricks caught the ball on that play, but he got wedged right in between 2 defenders. So that is another Patriot slow to get up. Lance Kendricks, who got the 11-yard catch on the play, little slow to get up. Patriots getting banged up all over the map in this game. Lance Kendricks, most likely, I have him right on the outside looking in, right on the bubble on my roster prediction. So that's how Lance Kendricks is. Hey, Goldhorns, look at that favorite college football team saying Navy. So, Goldhorns out there, Navy fan for college football. That's great. That's awesome. Great to see somebody supporting the Navy out there with their college football program. Of course, the great American football game every year, Navy-Army. Yeah, all these tight ends just getting hurt left and right. I like to know, like, what is going on with that Matt LaCosse injury that he suffered against Detroit in week 1. There's, like, very little information I found out about that Matt LaCosse injury so far. Ryan Izzo got banged up last week. It was great to see that Ryan Izzo was in this game today. Ryan Izzo is more of the blocking tight end, as he was on injured reserve last season for the Patriots. This is his 2nd season now, but spent all of 2018 on the injured reserve. Eric Saubert has just not seen the field at all today, as they picked him up last week from Atlanta. He's not seen the field at all today for the Patriots, and Andrew Beck hasn't really seen much action today either. Steven Anderson, same as him, but Lance Kendricks looking like he was going to be promising here for the Patriots, either him or Ryan Izzo for a tight end roster spot going into opening day, and yikes, looking like right now Lance Kendricks slow to get up after that play, as he caught the ball, but he was wedged in between 2 defenders and took a shot. So if you guys enjoy what I do play-by-play of football action here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Give me the thumbs up here down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're almost at 10 likes here on the channel. Let's get this past 10 plus likes before I sign off on this video tonight. I do New England Patriots football play-by-play action throughout the season. I'll be doing the game against the Giants next week. I also do play-by-play other NFL teams. Thanks so much, guys, for being on the channel right now. This is awesome. The first ever stream I did against Detroit, that got over 2,000 views. That was crazy. Probably no Arena Bowl, goal horns. Most likely NFL here on the channel because I'm mostly free on Sundays. Saturdays I'm usually busy, same as the other days. But here we are, back to action. Patriots with the ball. Stidham pass underneath, complete right there for around a gain of 4 on the play. Underneath went to Ryan Davis for his first ever catch in the preseason. Hey, thanks so much, Henry. Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here. Hey, no problem. Yeah, whenever you guys are back on the channel, just feel free to join me whenever. So, yeah, I'll be back with another stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. CBS has the game. Buffalo versus Detroit. So, the Bills versus the Lions. I have that one. Hey, thanks so much, T. Moses. I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, the basketball channel's been doing really well as well. I have, like, over 350 subs in, like, 6 months on the basketball channel. This channel I started up not even 3 weeks ago. And we're, like, getting there past, like, 50 subs or so. So we have almost 6 minutes left to go in this game. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Patriots have a 3rd and 5 right now, as that was a run up the middle by Nick Brossette as he took it for 1 yard. Stidham here. Ace formation under centers. The Patriots have the ball at the Carolina 9-yard line. Ball at the 9-yard line for Carolina. Brossette in the backfield. Stidham takes the snap, drops back, passes, and hauled in right there by Ryan Davis at the first down marker. We're going to see if it's enough for the first down. It appeared to be 5 yards on the play. Patriots needed 5. And they're going to say it's a little bit short, I believe. So field goal unit coming on here for the Patriots right now with 5.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Patriots were just a tad short on that pass by Stidham. They're going to say a yard short. 4th and 1 here coming up. 23-yard chip shot by Gostkowski. Gostkowski for the field goal. Missed his last one. This one, though, hits it dead center. So Steven Gostkowski puts this to a 10-3 score here on Final Yard Football on YouTube. Finally, Gostkowski can hit a field goal after he missed the first one in this game. He hits the second one. Yeah, I'll sub to your channel, T. Moses. Thanks so much, man, for asking me. Yeah, I'll definitely hit that subscribe button to your channel here. But yeah, right now, guys, we're on commercial break. Just going to change to possession arrows because Carolina will be receiving the kick when we do get back to action here. If you guys are new to the channel, thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. And a big thank you out towards everybody here on the channel right now. So I just subscribed to your channel as well, T. Moses. I did it with my basketball account. I'll do it with my football account later. But I have my basketball account on this one, so I'll open up this game right here. And who else was it? King Jacob asking me to subscribe. Yeah, I'll subscribe to you as well. I'll go onto my basketball channel. I'll do that as well for you. Let's see here. Any major injuries? Yes, there was. So, a Landon Roberts, core special teamer for the Patriots. He got carted off the field in today's game. Patriots got beaten up throughout today's game. A good amount of players went to the medical tent. First was Kyle Van Noy, the leading tackler from this past year for the Patriots. As Kyle Van Noy went off the field. He sacked Cam Newton on the same play. Looked like he hurt his knee. But Kyle Van Noy came back into the game a couple plays later, so thank goodness there. So Kyle Van Noy seems like everything was okay with him. He did go to the blue medical tent. Ben Watson. Ben Watson, he went to the blue medical tent as well. Looked like a concussion as him basically, Ben Watson went out for a pass. It was like a 10-yard completion that he received the ball. Went down on the ground for the first down with a sliding catch, and then it was on the defensive end for Carolina. It was Eric Reed who came in with a late hit and hit towards the helmet area. Ben Watson never returned to the game after that. Also, Damian Harris. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, Brandon King was the one who got carted off. Yep. I'm thinking about two different players. Yeah, so many players here. Yep, 36, not 52. So yeah, Brandon King was the one instead of a Landon Roberts. So Landon Roberts played clean today. But it was Damian Harris who got also into the blue medical tent. Same as Gunnar Olszewski in this game as well, as he got into the medical tent, I think, on that last drive as well. So this kickoff goes out of bounds by Carolina. And it goes out of bounds. So out towards the back of the end zone right there, out of bounds. And Carolina will get this ball around the 25-yard line to start. Okay, how was Brady today? Brady was pretty solid in action today. 8 for 12, 75 yards. One of the plays that showed Tom Brady was at his finest was not the most athletic, but can show you his mobility with what he has, showing you the toughness, staying in the pocket. And then I think it was like 2 yards to the first down marker, and Tom Brady stepped up. He scrambled right forward, stretched for the first down marker as he took the hit and was able to get it for the first down marker. That was when he was able to extend the play and extend the down, and that was on a third down play, and then it brought up a first down, and then a couple plays later, they punched it into the end zone with a run up the middle by James Devlin. So first play by Carolina, run up the middle right there, and gains around 2 on the play. That pass towards the right side on the little crossing route right there. They gain around 2 on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 6 here. Brady got taken out because this is just a preseason game, so it's just like a basic analysis out of everybody on the team here. So Brady played 1 quarter today, and then Stidham's played the rest. Actually, no Hoyer so far in this game today, which is interesting because I had Hoyer projected on my roster. 15 for 18 tonight for Jarrett Stidham. Great game. So shotgun formation here for Will Grier for the Panthers. Passes left side. That ball gets bobbled in. It's dropped. It was an open man right there by Carolina. Ian Thomas, who filled in for the injured Greg Olsen last season. And he drops the ball with 4 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. So it brings up a 4th and 2 here for Carolina. And looks like they're going to have to punt the ball away. Ball's at the Carolina 33. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious as well for Damian Harris either. I like his promise, though. He has, for the roster, very, very deep running back core for this season for the Patriots. Deeper than what most seasons have been. So this punt by Carolina goes back, and Jacoby Myers returns the punt as he fair catch signals, calls it around the 14-yard line there. So flag, though, on the play here. Yeah, I think that if Brady was in, Patriots would have way more points. T. Moses. Patriots got things going together on that final drive with Brady when they got to the end zone with Devlin. So I think if Brady was in, they get way more points in this game. Actually, Cam Newton for the Panthers, he left this game with a leg injury. Let's see that. So yeah, foot injury by Cam Newton as he took that sack in the game by Kyle Van Noy. That was early in the 1st quarter. So if you guys play fantasy football, that's a huge blow because Cam Newton has a pretty high ceiling out there because he is a rushing quarterback, so he can not only pass but run the ball as well. So Patriots will get the ball back here. As Jacoby Myers was the punt returner, signal for the fair catch, and we have 3:53 left to go in the 4th quarter. I actually have not watched the compilation of funny names goal horns. Yeah, make sure to sub to T. Moses ASMR's channel. If you guys haven't done so already, check them out. I'll check you guys out after I stream here. Okay, so we got the ball at the 14-yard line of New England territory here for the Patriots. So Jarrett Stidham is still in this game right now. So no Brian Hoyer in sight tonight. That's probably a signal to a bad thing that they're probably going to cut you. So no Brian Hoyer tonight. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here with the roster cuts for the Patriots, especially Jimmy Garoppolo. If Bill ever brings back Jimmy or so, because it's not panning out to what it was projected to be right now for San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo's first preseason game on Monday Night Football against the Broncos was a complete disaster. 0 quarterback ranking, 0 completions for 0 yards. It was a complete disaster for Jimmy Garoppolo in his first game back after his torn ACL last season. He might be one of those quarterbacks that's just been so overrated. Just because he had that one good game against the Dolphins, filling in when Brady had that Deflategate scandal back in 2016 for the 4-game suspension, and Jimmy Garoppolo filled in. He had the game that they beat against the Cardinals. They won the Cardinals, who were projected to be, like, going to the Super Bowl that year, and they were lackluster that season. I don't even think they had a winning record that season. They weren't great in 2016. And then second game of the season, they took on the Dolphins. Jimmy G rolling out towards his right, throwing the ball, and lands on his right shoulder. Injured after that. They come in next week, week 3 against the Texans. Nobody thinks that the Patriots have a chance in that game, week 3, 2016 against the Texans. They beat them 27-0 with Jacoby Brissett, and then after that they lost that game. I think that was 16 zip or something against the Bills in the last game, or 19 zip. So 3:53 left to go in the fourth quarter right now. So 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Patriots will get this ball. Just a little bit of sorting out here on the field that was done as there was a flag down. Back up the Patriots a little bit more. So it was a flag against the Patriots here. So right now they're inside their own 5. Ooh. They did back. Yep. What are we doing right now? Look, they lined it up to appear that they were inside their own 5-yard line. Everybody's moving up right now. They're still sorting this out with the refs. Okay, so Carolina will punt this ball again. So I guess Carolina's opted to punt again. So instead of pushing the Patriots back once again, Carolina will punt this ball again. So just replay this all over again, this whole segment. Jacoby Myers back to be the punt returner with 3 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Jacoby Myers with the leading receiver tonight. 7 receptions for 74 yards. Jarrett Stidham 15 for 18. 134 yards in the air in this game tonight. So Pilardi will punt this ball right now at his own 19-yard line. This punt goes up, and Jacoby Myers back there to return the ball. He'll return it around the 18-yard line of New England. Fair catch signal by Jacoby. So we have 3:45 left to go in the fourth quarter right now on Final Yard Football on YouTube. So no Edelman tonight in this game. So no Edelman, no N'Keal Harry. These are the receiving numbers that panned out for this game. 2 receivers with 7 receptions. Jacoby Myers led the way. 7 receptions, 74 yards by Myers in this game. 7 receptions, 47 yards by Philip Dorsett. So between Myers and Dorsett, both of these players had 14 catches combined. Ben Watson played today. He had a catch. Rex Burkhead had a catch out of the backfield as the Patriots have the ball. They take it up the gut for around 5 yards on the play right there by Nick Brossette. We have 3.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, bringing up around the 2nd and 5. Ryan Izzo had an 18-yard catch. That was a really nice catch he had earlier on in a tight window. Steven Anderson had a 3-yard catch. Gunnar Olszewski got a 15-yard catch. Damon Patterson, 17-yard catch. Lance Kendricks, 11-yard catch. And Ryan Davis, 2 catches for 8 yards. 3:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Stidham hands this one off left side here for Brossette. And Brossette's taken way back for a big loss, looking like a loss of 3 on the play with 3 minutes left to go. Brings up around a 3rd and 8 or so for the Patriots. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm so excited for the regular season actual games to start when they take on the Steelers. I'll have that game for you guys. Sunday Night Football, September 8th. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, or 8:25 p.m. Eastern Time is the kickoff. And I'll have that game for you guys, as well as basically the whole entire Patriot schedule here. So they take on the Steelers, first game of the season, as we're almost there. A couple weeks away. 2.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. Stidham takes the snap, drops back, pass over the middle, and complete off the fingertips right there of Ryan Izzo, the tight end, as it falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 2:24 remaining. I actually do not watch the Office goal horns. Patriots will have to punt this ball away. 2:24 left to go in the fourth. 4th and 7 here. As Jake Bailey, the big strong leg, who they solidified his roster spot this week, cutting veteran going into his 7th season, Ryan Allen, for this member of the team. Jake Bailey, the rookie, the 5th round draft pick from Stanford. He'll punt this ball away here on the 4th and 7. As Bailey gets the snap here from the long snapper, and it goes off with a big high boot up into the air. Carolina returns at their own 27-yard line, makes a move up field, and they take it to around the 37. So 10-yard return right there by the Panthers with 2:13 left to go in the fourth. Penalty by, as there was a flag on the play, penalty by Carolina, holding on the return team by the Panthers. That was number 37, Quinn Blanding, first-year player from Virginia. Chase Winovich with that tackle coming up on the special team. So Chase Winovich not only playing some of the defensive end from the left side today, he's also on the special teams unit right now. So 10-3 right now the score. 2:13 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll see what happens here with the Panthers offense as I'll change possession arrows here. Panthers with the ball. Shotgun. Greer passes left side and big shot to the helmet. No helmet to helmet contact, the refs are going to say. That was but the tackle came down right there. Gain of 8 on the play. 2-minute warning coming up. So 2-minute warning right now with the score 10-3 Patriots. So it's looking like the Patriots are going to win right now unless the Panthers pull together their final drive to tie this one up. So right now Patriots looking in charge of this game, but Panthers still have the ball in the 2-minute drill. With it in charge would be Will Greer, the quarterback from the Panthers here. He's the rookie 3rd-round pick from West Virginia. Hey, maybe someday, T. Moses, I'll do a nice rap for you guys. I'll spit some rhymes for you guys on the channel sometime. Let's see here. I actually do not play Fortnite. I did play Madden growing up. I have all the classic Madden video games. I haven't upgraded my PlayStation systems or so. I had PlayStation 1 when I was in elementary school. I had PlayStation 2 when I was in middle school, but now I don't really have much time to play video games because I'm up there past my youth and stuff. I'm an adult now. I'm 23 years old, so I did play Madden when I was younger, like in middle school, elementary school. I have all the classics. Madden 2000 I have Madden 2006 as well. I have college football games too. College football 2011 I think was the latest one I got for the PS2. Chase Winovich today. He made the tackle on the special teams punts. But let's see here. Chase Winovich today. Yeah, he just recorded his first tackle of the game, but earlier on into the game, he was a little bit in there where the quarterback hurries, getting some of the pressure earlier on to Cam Newton in the game. But he didn't have a sack or anything so far in this one. But it's good to see him getting some reps there with the first-team defense. He was out with the first-team defense today, so that was cool to see Chase Winovich out there. So Dolphins up 12-7 against the Jaguars right now. That's cool. So close game between both of those teams as well for the Battle of Florida. With Brian Flores' squad, first-year coach at the helm. Huh. Shark at the beach where Goldhorns is. Yeah, there's been some shark sightings out towards Massachusetts where Cape Cod is. There's been some shark sightings out towards there as well. I actually have a full-time job, Goldhorns. I work 8:30 to 5, Monday to Friday, so I actually have a full-time job. Here we are, back to action. Carolina in the shotgun here. Will Greer, there's a flag before the snap. Looks like a false start with 2 minutes left to go, and it is indeed a false start. So 2 minutes even on the clock. Oh, Virginia Beach with a shark. A lot of sharks down south, I know. Now they're coming up to New England these past few years, out towards Cape Cod. But yeah, I don't play video games like much anymore because I work a full-time job. You guys will understand. If you guys aren't past like 18, 19, 20 years old, someday you guys will know that the day needs to come that you'll have to make money and stuff like that to get an income and survive and stuff like that. But this is just something to build up here on the channel, and eventually I'll get bigger. Hopefully, this is just something I do towards my spare time at night when I'm home from work, and I enjoy doing it, which is awesome. I'm glad to see that everybody here is on the channel supporting me, so this is awesome. Glad for the support that we've had so far. A minute 55 left to go in the fourth quarter. 10-3 right now. 3rd and 6 for the Panthers. This could be it here. Will Grier in the shotgun, running back towards his left. Right now, that is Bonifant as Grier takes the snap. Pressure coming. Grier doesn't know what to do. Keeps on backing up even more. He gets sacked on the play right there. Ufama Kamalu, number 94, third-year player out of Miami, gets the sack and brings up a huge 4th down, taking this Carolina offense out of field goal range. Yeah, that's so sad, that Vegas Fix. I heard about that. The Amazon wildfires out there. How, like, somebody intentionally set the wildfires out towards Brazil in the Amazon rainforest. That's so sad. Also, I heard on the news today that the Amazon accounts for, like, 20%. I think it's, like, 20% of the world's oxygen. And like, parts of it is on fire. That's just, yikes. That's not good at all. That's going to be global warming, basically, and everything else you name for it. That's terrible. Terrible. Yes, indeed. Just killing the planet. Oh, man. It's just terrible. 20% of the world's oxygen about. So unfortunate. Like, somebody would do that. Just light fires in the Amazon or so. So that punt went away, and it was down to around the 39-yard line or so of Patriots territory. So Patriots will get this punt back as we are at Final Yard Football on YouTube. Preseason finale. I'll have that next Thursday, week from today. 58 seconds left. Victory formation here for Stidham and company. No reps today for Brian Hoyer in this game. Tom Brady took the reps early on in the first quarter. He went 8 for 12, 75 yards. Patriots just taking a knee. Patriots will win this game. So, Patriots improved to 3-0 in the preseason. Their defense looks spectacular so far. Looking at the total offense in this game for Carolina, it looks like this. 99 total yards. The Lions didn't even get to 100 total yards. We have 28 seconds left as that final knee was just taken. Tom Brady and company walking on the field right now, congratulating the other side, head coach Ron Rivera. Tom Brady hugs first, congratulates him, goes over to Greg Olsen, big-time vet, 13 years in the NFL for Greg Olsen. He's only played 16 games in the past 2 seasons, dealing with that lingering foot injury. It's a huge risk if you do play fantasy football. Think twice before taking Greg Olsen, because I think that I was surprised when I saw him playing back with Carolina now, that he'll be back for another season. I thought that he'd be with Fox doing analysis for the game booth, and Fox doing the play-by-play and analysis stuff alongside with like Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, and the Fox crew. But Greg Olsen back for another season here for the Carolina Panthers. So looking at the statistics, 317 total yards right now the Patriots recorded in this game, as this one just went final. Just going to mark that down for you guys here. So this game goes final. Patriots wrap it up. 317 total yards. 99 total yards. They hold them to 100 less in this game. For Carolina, 99 total yards. For Carolina, Patriots with 22 first downs compared to 7 first downs for Carolina in this one. Okay, so Demaryius Thomas. What do I think about him coming off the PUP list and if he'll make the roster? So I have him right now right on that outside of the roster. So I actually have Demaryius Thomas cut from the roster. Basically because he hasn't proved anything to the Patriots so far. He's coming back from that torn Achilles, and he's well past his prime too. He was in his prime when he played for the Broncos 2012, 2013, 2014. When Demaryius Thomas played for the Broncos, he was spectacular. Over 1,000 yards receiving, but now he's just gone downhill, being traded from Denver last season in the middle of the season at the trade deadline to Houston. And then Houston releases, he goes off to free agency into the hands of the Patriots. But the Patriots wide receiving core, it seems like it's basically all said in stone now, there's going to be tons of position battles going up for it, but I have Demaryius Thomas being one of the last players right around the bubble. I have Thomas not making it on the roster. He's just barely the one who gets cut. Like the very last player who gets cut off the roster. Here's my last three on the team. Braxton Berrios, wide receiver. I think he'll be key in the punt return, kick return game. So I have Berrios in right now, even though he sat out today's game with an injury. Last season they released Riley McCarron last season before the start of the season. They released him right after week 4 against the Giants last season. And then they brought Riley McCarron back in 3 days before opening day against the Texans. And then he was the punt returner for one possession. We all know how that went. He muffed the punt, and the Texans got the touchdown right off that possession. He muffed and put it to a 27-20 game, but Patriots still won it. And then the day after, they released Riley McCarron. He hasn't been in the NFL ever since, I don't believe. But I'm seeing Demaryius Thomas will get cut from the roster, I'm predicting here. It's going to be a really tough wide receiving core. Julian Edelman, N'Keal Harry, Josh Gordon now, since he got reinstated. Phillip Dorsett, Jacoby Myers, and Braxton Berrios is on the bubble. I've got him in, along with Matthew Slater as special team. So 7 wideouts there on the team. Demaryius Thomas will be one of the last players that he'll be on the outside looking in. I have the first 3 out here off the roster. Dan Skipper, Duke Dawson, and Demaryius Thomas will be the ones cut from the roster. The first 3 that will be right outside the roster borderline, that will just miss their opportunity from the roster. The last 3 on the team, I have Braxton Berrios, Nate Ebner, and Byron Cowart, defensive tackle for the Patriots. I am making it in Cowart as the very last player to make it in on the roster. So that's how it looks right now. Let's see here. Oh, that's cool. Goalhorn's having a girlfriend that has a YouTube channel with over 36,000 subs. That's cool. That's cool. That's a ton of subscribers right there. That's awesome, my man. Yeah, it's going to be close, one or the other. But, yeah, I can see that, too. Berrios going over to the practice squad. Name recognition. Demaryius Thomas hasn't proven anything yet to the Patriots. So maybe putting him out there in the actual roster and seeing what he could do. And then give him like a little bit of a couple games of a trial run or so. See how he does. And if he progresses, just keep on going with Demaryius Thomas. If he doesn't, they'll probably cut ties with him or so. So that could be the option, too. Braxton Berrios, more to be towards the practice squad. I could see that as well happening there, because Berrios is a younger player that he needs to be built up as well. Yes. Yeah, exactly. That they brought him off the pup list, and that, yes, some of that, it'll be interesting to see what happens to Thomas here. Bring him back off. They brought him off of the pup list now, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens here for the roster, because he hasn't played with the Patriots or so he needs to just end the system, or get into the system or so, to see how he works here, and hopefully we can see him in week 4. Josh Gordon unfortunately did not play today, so no Josh Gordon today. Hopefully we can see Josh Gordon, though. He wasn't able to play in today's game anyway, because he was reinstated on Friday, but next week, hopefully against the Giants, hopefully we can see Josh Gordon out there. He'd be officially able to play for next Thursday's game against the Giants. So I'll have that stream for you guys as well. Hey, we got Ryan here on the channel just in time for the end. Yeah, this one just went final like 3 minutes ago. 10-3. This game is over. Patriots just won this game. As I'll wrap up the stuff with you guys right now. Just go over what happened in this game. Tom Brady played. He started in this one as Brady went 8 for 12, 75 yards in his last drive of the game. They finished. The only touchdown of the game went to the fullback up the middle, went James Devlin from Brown University up the middle for the 1-yard fullback plunge into the end zone as he scored. So James Devlin gets the lone touchdown. Jarrett Stidham 15 for 19 today, 134 yards in the air. On the other side, Cam Newton left with a injury in this game. And it was a foot injury after the sack that he took to Kyle Van Noy. Kyle Van Noy, the leading tackler from a season ago, also left the game for a brief moment of time as he was a little gimpy to get up as he was slow to get up. He went to the blue medical tent, but he did check back into the game later on into the game, so that was good to see by Kyle Van Noy. Oh, that's cool. So Ryan finished his last day of work for the summer. That's awesome. So yeah, back to school for all you guys, basically. So it's basically back to school. It's the end of August here, and starting school at the end of Labor Day for Goldhorns. Yeah, some of the schools start early. I know some of the states out there, like Texas or so, starts like way early around this time. Or they started last week even. So I know Massachusetts doesn't start until like around the 5th of September. So right after Labor Day, they usually start. But yeah, there was a bunch of players that got hurt today for the Patriots, and prayers that it won't be significant or so. One of those was Damian Harris, as he went off into the blue medical tent today in a run up the middle. Also, Gunnar Olszewski on a play, catching the ball. He also was a little slow to get up. Went to the blue medical tent. Same as Ben Watson. Ben Watson got a 10-yard pass completion to him. Fell down on a sliding catch. And then he got hit in the head by Eric Reed on a late hit, who got penalized for it. And Ben Watson never returned to the game after that. Also, the major injury in this game happened to one of the core special teamers for the Patriots, number 36, Brandon King, who actually got carted off the field in this game. What appeared to be a significant injury. Not sure where it was for Brandon King, but he got carted off the field. He had to get helped out by two of his teammates. Actually, it was Kyle Van Noy and Dante Hightower who helped him out to his feet and put him on the car. But this basically wraps it up for tonight. 22 first downs by the Patriots compared to 7 first downs by Carolina in this one. The total yards, you would think that the total yards would be this. Look at these total yards. The final score, 10-3, Patriots win it. But Patriots having 316 total yards in this game compared to 99 total yards by Carolina. You would think that this would be a blowout game, but the final score ends 10-3 the final. Some of the key stuff here, Steven Gostkowski struggled kicking the ball once again. He missed the kick against the Lions. He missed the kick against Tennessee. And then he missed his first one as well today. Gostkowski missed another kick, drifting towards the left. No good in action today. As far as the rushing attack, Nick Brosette, 14 carries, 53 yards today for the Patriots, led the rushing attack. Jacoby Myers had a stellar game, 7 receptions, 74 yards on the field for Myers. 7 receptions, 47 yards by Philip Dorsett, as he got quite the reception from Tom Brady in this one. And yeah, before you guys go, make sure to hit that subscribe button to Off the Wall Hockey as well, going for the road to 1K. That's my friend John. He does hockey content there with live streams as well of hockey videos, and he's also doing NHL team previews at the moment. That's what he's doing as well. That's pretty cool. Vegas Vic starting school on the 29th of August. And also hit that subscribe button to Goldhorns as well, as we're going to sign off this channel tonight. Make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button here to Final Yard Football. I'll be back tomorrow night. Buffalo Bills taking on Detroit Lions and also Steelers versus Tennessee. I'll have that game for you guys on Sunday night. So 2 streams here with the next 3 days coming up. And yes, looking like Jacoby Myers roster lock. Put that lock in there after today. I'm feeling sure that for sure he's going to be a roster lock. We also do have preseason football here. Dolphins up against Jaguars. That one's on Fox. 19-7 is the score. But I'm going to be signing off. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me, as this is Final Yard Football on YouTube. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me in here, and have a nice night, everybody.